Good evening. Oh, I forgot a thing. I'll be right back. Just give me 2 seconds. What the heck is that? Oh. I'm
Have you ever spent hours online?
Have I? Yes, I have. Okay, I'm upstairs now. I bought a cool hat the other day. I wanted to show people. Welcome to the live stream. We're gonna be live for probably an hour. At midnight, you know, we'll reveal the truth. We have the clock. Let me know if the music's too loud. Hopefully it's not. But the clock is. Oh, that's not the one. The wrong screen. Is here. So there's your clock. So in 28 minutes and change, we will find out if it's cap or if it's not. Now this hat I bought independent of this live stream for not related to this, but it's a pretty cool Hoth hat. It says Hoth, the world of snow and ice, and I thought if I build Hoth, it'd be cool to wear. Musha, she's here. Thank you for the $2. Says hi, appreciate it. What's up, all Lux? Welcome in, Snappy. We have Aiden S. Says, oh man, the chat's moving too fast and I can't do that. B says we can't believe we might be getting a 69th Legion Swamp Spider. No, don't worry, it's not 69th Legion. It's just not that. Oh man, well, out of breath. Anyway, so in however long it'll be it. Thank you, Jawa and Scott Davis for the memberships. Nice hat indeed, I know. So right now there's a poll in the chat. If you haven't voted yet, get your vote in. It says, are the rumors real? Find out at midnight, obviously. 43% say yes, 57% say no. And what I saw earlier, it was a really interesting. I also want to, for those of you that haven't seen my new space here, what's up? We got Tim Farron in the chat. Oh my god. We will explore the new space here momentarily, but we are essentially, oh shoot, where did I go? 57% no, 43% yes. I still have that old, I realize I have that old like pop-up thing. Bam76, thank you so much for the $10, sir. He didn't write anything with it, but he put a fox with a heart, so I appreciate it. And Arc with $1 too, thank you. So there's actually more people that believe it's true than I would have guessed. I was, because I also did an Instagram poll, so we're at 43-57 here split, and on my Instagram poll from earlier, there were 38% of people thought it was real. I thought it would be more like 20-80 as far as people that thought it was real, people that thought it was fake. So we will find out the truth. I did not admit it was fake. That did not just happen. You'll find out at midnight. It's not. I can't. You can't know if it's fake until it's not April 1st. To be fair, because it's still April Fool's Day, and no one believes anything on April Fool's Day apparently, which is the funny thing. MNR carries YouTube. I don't know, bro. Like Gideon's out there. That guy's so funny. I've been watching him a lot lately. That guy's hilarious. Why are we finding out at midnight? Because that's when April Fool's ends, and that's when, like, with a straight face, I can tell you the truth. So, oh my god, I love reading so my, like, take on this whole, like, day, this is not what, believe me or not, this is not what I expected to be doing today. I have met Danny, yes. The safe bet is fake. That would be this, you know, and like I said in my video, on today of all days, of course you wouldn't believe it. I don't blame you for not believing it, but I'll see you at midnight. And then you'll know the truth. Man, I should have done a better clickbait, like the truth about, god dang it. Anyway, shout out Maverick. The chat's going too fast, so if I didn't say your name right, I'm sorry. So I didn't think I was gonna be doing this today, but I think like this moment is really interesting. So someone earlier in the chat wrote that this is the most tense the Lego Star Wars community has ever been, and I like so agree with that. There are so many people that have like that are like it could be real, but it's April Fool's. There's no way. It's all it's a double whammy. It's too good to be true, and it's April Fool's. Both of those things combined, I get it. I have to catch up on donations. Best Canadian thing for $2 says, if it's fact, I'll drop test my UCS ATAT. That's okay. All right. Well, I expect to be tagged in an Instagram video so I can repost it for everyone else to see. God of Destroyers, thank you for the $2. Didn't say anything. If you guys have any opinions, I'm gonna try to read from normal chat too. If it's fake, I'm unsubscribing. Look, man. More power to you. More power to you. Jens would never let this happen. Never. Yeah, I don't think Jens is the problem with the design team, but you know, he seems nice. If it's fact, I'll drop my Minecraft Lego llama. I guess you can't know if it's fact or not until September, right? If we're being real, like until it's actually on the shelf, do you not know if it's true or not? Penn says, if Fox is legit, people will be pissed he has a red torso with white armor printing, making him a pink. I don't think it would be pink, but I hope not. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, the quality of the print will matter with a figure like that. Easy, thank you for the $1. One Junior, thank you for the Australian dollar. Andrew Lowe, thank you for the membership. Mean Conservative says, Promo Bricks would take such a big credibility hit if this isn't a joke turned out to be a joke. It's definitely real. So yeah, that's a good take. Phrase for the $3. Thank you. Says, if it's fake, I'll execute order 66 on Promo Bricks. Easy, thank you for the member. Brick by Brick, I'm gonna get back to conservatives. Hold on. Brick by Brick together donate 5 as well. Says, hello Ryan, I finally have the Indiana Jones diorama coming in the mail. I hope these leaks are true. Me too, man. I really hope these leaks are true too, because if they're not, we're in big trouble. So yes, Promo Bricks are the people that leaked this out today. And it's an interesting decision, obviously under the assumption that it's fake, if that's your assumption, with as hard as Promo Bricks has been going, saying, it's real, it's real, it's real, it's real. Maybe I should wear the hat, and then at midnight, if I take the hat off, then you know, maybe, I don't know, I don't want to, it's gonna be weird. But they, like, take a huge, like, Promo Bricks, more than I think anyone in the Lego leaking space really cares about their credibility, like, a lot. So from that perspective, to me, it would just be shocking that they would fake something like this, you know. All right, Ace, I can mod you only because you asked nicely. It's obviously standard moderator and managing. Interesting. Do the new 330-second clones devalue the old ones or increase them? So, per the rumor, per the rumor, the 330-second clones would be like just like the old ones, except they would have the helmet holes, right? We assume. So in my eyes, I would much rather have the old one that doesn't have helmet holes because it looks bad. But you know, I think for the casual fan that might not care about helmet holes and might just look at it and be like, you know, it looks close enough for me, I don't care. Maybe. Like, it might not. But I think, thank you, Joseph, appreciate it. I think, I doubt the price goes down on them. I'm keeping all of my old ones because I want them anyway. I didn't buy them, like, 100% to resell. I bought them because I like them, you know? But, yeah. Don't you already know because you're telling us at midnight? Oh, I already know if it's real or fake, yes. But so many people are like, oh, I don't know. And so many people are like really fidgety with it. It's pretty funny. Like all of the comments I've read, obviously knowing what I do know, it's so interesting to read through and it's so much fun to look at. And not in a bad way for anyone. It's just like, and I totally respect both viewpoints on it of like, it's real because this is mean-spirited and there's no freaking way it's fake, or it's fake because it's April Fool's and it's too good to be true. So, you know, hold on, let me catch up with some donations. You guys are being really kind. What was the last one? Easy with $1, thank you. Jonathan Kirby, thank you for $2, says, were you going for Florida today? Did you watch? No, I didn't watch basketball. Yeah, if you're talking about basketball, you didn't watch. Dunkin' Donuts, not to be confused with Dunkin' Donuts, with the 20 bomb. Thank you, sir. That's a battle pack. Other than the news, did you do any other pranks this year? I put salt in everyone's water dinner. Jesus. No, so in the years past for April Fools, I've done like building Camino, if you guys have seen. I always kind of enjoyed that, and I don't know, I like kicked around a few ideas to do this year, but I just didn't get around to doing anything for this year, so no, I didn't. I do have like one really good prank I want to play on some friends of mine, but I can't say what it is because they'll find out and the prank would be ruined. But when I do eventually do that, I'll talk about it in like an Ask Him an R if I'm not able to record it, because it's a really good prank, but it involves some stuff that, you know, but it's funny, so we'll see. It's just not an April Fool's thing, because it'd also be like too obvious to do it on April Fool's, where it's like, we need an Endor UCS MandRproductions. Yeah, so like for this year, let's before we reveal the truth, I think I had talked about 5 potential UCS sets, right? And so, hey, there we are. That's where you are right now, and I'm going down here. Also, I appreciate the support on the what do you call them? On the reviews. Those things have just popped off. Like, this review, viewership wise, is outpacing this leak video, which did like stupid good. So that's crazy to me. I appreciate that. But yeah, so let's go here. That's where we're going. 5 UCS sets. So here we go, right? We have the Venator. Oh, sorry, not the Venator. Sorry. Heart wants what the heart wants. Also, peep the shirt for today. Thank you, Daniel, for the 5. Says, since you watch Better Call Saul, let me recommend another banger TV show. I've heard of Boys. I've heard it's good. And will the Patriots get Lamar? No, I don't think the Patriots will get Lamar, but thank you. Yeah, I think the Patriots are on Mac Jones. I hope not, because I don't want to have to buy another jersey.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Thoughts on the new Luke's hair? I mean, I talked about it in my review. It's fine. It looks a bit goofy, but it's better than the old one.
I find your lack of faith
This is a big prank. Oh, we're gonna find out in 18 minutes. The new house is awesome. I did want to show off some of the new house on live stream in a second, or like some of this room. I can't take the camera downstairs because it's plugged in, but yeah, Daisy's Brick Economy. No, you hate the new Luke's hair. Interesting. I'm not surprised that people would hate it. It is a big departure, and it does have a really tall, weird look. I still think the back looks weird. I didn't say in my review. The back of it does look a little weird, but it covers the full back, which is what I want, so that's good. PPP donated $2 New Zealand and says, if it's not real, I will cry myself to sleep. I hope you don't have to do that. Upper Deer, thank you for the $2. Says, hi, Ryan, I'm a big fan. Keep up the good work. Thank you. No, so what I was saying before we get into this, this whole like moment in the Lego Star Wars community is really interesting to me, because it is like someone said earlier, the most tense the space has ever been. There's just, it's like you're in a room, it's you and one other person, you both have blasters, and one of your blasters is loaded and the other one isn't. Like, that's that's what I feel like the situation is. And so I'm like really interested to see how people feel about it once it's not April 1st and they can, anyway, I'll get to super chats in a second. I do want to go down this line of thought. So we had the 5 UCS sets. We had the sail barge, which I still like, but it is leaked. Like, Lego is making a sail barge at some point. It's probably not until 2024 though. And this whole idea that things have to be released on anniversary years just, obviously isn't true. Like, the UCS AT-AT came out the year after the anniversary for episode 5, so kind of relevant to some degree. But yeah, a UCS sail barge should exist at some point, and I assume that will be next year. Then we had the UCS ghost theory, and I think it's a ghost. I don't think it would be a ghost given like they're making a play scale ghost in the same wave or same like month. Probably not. Then we have the Master Builder Series Endor, and again for $650, it's just not going to be a Master Builder Series set, and they'll probably wait until they retire the Cantina before the next Master Builder Series set. I assume. I feel like that's what they've done with those big play sets, is they've all released independently, just in separate blocks with a little time between each. A Mustafar diorama would be really cool. I was talking to someone today about them doing a Mustafar diorama, kind of similar to the Indiana Jones one, where it kind of has a flow to it, where you go from one section to the next of Mustafar. Could be pretty cool. That indie one though is pretty special in that it is like the perfect scene to have that flow and, you know, work progression. The Death Star, I don't know where the Death Star pictures were, but the Death Star is certainly on the table, or was on the table for 2023, and you know, they have to make a Death Star at some point that's paneled. I know they know, right? Like, that's just something people want, and it's, I'm sure, something they want to make and sell. So hopefully they'll do a Death Star 2, because I think that's the slightly more interesting look for a Death Star, but we'll see. And then, of course, at the end of my rumor video last week, about a week ago, I said, don't count out the Venator. And so, what's up, Tone France? Yeah, we'll see.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Holding out to hope for the ghost. Don't want to spend $500 on the old one. Yeah, save your $500. Save your $500 for sure. Do I ever think I'll get display cases for my collection? I want to like make my own brand of them, basically. So that's what I'm kind of working towards doing for that. I'm destroying my daily bugle if this is fake. Yeah, y'all are gonna destroy a lot of stuff if it's fake, huh? I've seen a lot of like threats of light violence, you know, to myself and Promo Bricks and others if it's fake. If these are fake, Lego Star Wars fans are gonna go ballistic on Promo Bricks, and I will be just as in trouble with the fans, because I made a big video saying it's real too. So, you know. We have a $2 from Upper Deer. Appreciate it. Pop King, $2, says, when will the next Clone Army video come out? Probably the end of this year. Mosiah, thank you for another $1. Justin Knight with the $5 says, traded modular construction site for a UCS Falcon Vader's Castle and some battle packs building the castle now and love it so far. Awesome. Yeah, I'll be a Brick Virginia this year. Dunkin' Donuts with another 20 has threatened to hire a hitman if the rumors are fake. So I'm gonna have to stay strapped, I guess. If it's fake, I will donate someone says they'll donate $1,000.
I find your lack of faith.
It's gonna be, yeah. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I'm gonna be getting that $1,000. Camino Lost, thank you for the 5, says, I love Legos. They are awesome and fun. That's awesome, bro. CP with $2 says, did Promo Bricks say they will reveal the truth? I think Promo Bricks just said it's true. I think they just said it's true, it's not a joke, which was the funniest thing to me. That, like, and I don't know why they decided to put out these rumors on April Fool's Day. I don't know if they were aware. Like, I don't talk to them that much. The only thing I sent them a message when I woke up and saw that they had posted it. And I said, let me show you what I said. Maybe this will help you believe me or not. I said, this is what I said. It'll focus. I'll read it. Ha 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 ha. No one is going to believe it today. I was gonna tweet about a Venator as a joke, but I guess I'm gonna have to make the full video now. Oh, my tabs. You guys are looking at my tabs. Someone's like, look at his second tab. I'm like, what's up with my tabs? I had the Reddit up in case we had a little time to read through some of the Reddit comments. It's so mean. Like, people are like, oh my god, this is so... I need to turn the AC down. It's hot up here. It would be really mean, but it's also, like, so mean that it's kind of funny if it's fake, right? No? Nobody else thinks this funny? What's up, Anakin Skywalker? Do I think the Justifier's poor sales reflect the quality of the... I think they reflect the unnecessary... the non-necessity of a $170 Justifier. You don't do 100... You do a $70 or $100 Justifier. $170 is just too much. Let me get caught up on... Oh, so this is this we'll talk about. It's a really interesting thing with the Rex being in a $650 set, right? So I'll get some opinions on that in a little bit, but this I did want to talk about because I think it's really, really interesting. It's also really interesting to see people talk about Lego like they know Like, they're like, Lego wouldn't do this. Lego wouldn't do that. And it's like, would they now? Do you know that? Or are you just like, did you start collecting Legos 2 years ago? And I don't know. I don't feel like you know that much. Rex being behind a $650 paywall is a punch in the face. Rex being behind a $650 paywall is more or less exactly what the feedback was from the Gunship. Just so that we're clear. Not that I or anyone was asking for Rex to be in a $650 set. I think we unanimously wanted him in a Rex's Y-Wing, right? Which would be, what, 80 or 100 bucks? But the feedback from the UCS Gunship was essentially, give us cool crap for our money. I don't know why I get sniffly. I don't know. You'll get a job if the leaks are real. Dude, fair enough. Okay, let me catch up on donations. We have $5 from Being Conservative. Again, thank you. Says, if real, do you think the Swamp Speeder would have 3 identical 332nd Troopers or 2 332nd Troopers and 1 other clone besides Vaughn? No, I think, so they said Vaughn and 3 332nd. So I would assume that's proper. Maybe some of the 332nd would be given random attachments, but like, for all intents and purposes, they would be the same figure. But it is interesting. It's a 25 or 27 or $30 battle pack. So 4 clones for $30 instead of the $20 of normal battle packs. Again, it feels like Lego taking advantage of clone fans. Instead of just making a battle pack like they would with anything else, they make it 30 bucks. I don't know. It really depends on how big the Swamp Speeder is. If that build feels like it's worth the money, fair enough. But if it's, you know, be a problem. We'll see. If it looks like a battle pack build for $27, that is a big problem. Why is my video feed in potato quality? It shouldn't be. Maybe you're not in 1080p here. Let me see. Let me see what I look like on here. Yeah, switch over to, make sure you put on HD. We don't know the May 4th promo yet. I don't know why we don't know. we know all this other cool stuff, potentially. And we don't know the May 4th promo. Zachary says, hey, Ryan, just joined the live. Thank you for the $5, by the way. It says, why the midnight wait? Embargo lift? Info embargo? You've been a fan for a long time. Keep the great content. Cheers. Thanks, Zachary. Midnight, because at midnight, it's no longer April 1st, and then people will believe or continue to not believe what we're talking about, you know? I don't have a cold. I get sniffly when I talk a lot for some reason. I don't know. MandRproductions fan, thank you for the Hong Kong dollars. Says, are you gonna army build the Swamp Speeder if the 332nd are not gonna have holes? I already have as many 332nd Troopers as I could want. I actually have more than I want. I wanted 144 for like, I think 100. Some of you guys in the chat might know. 144 is that like the Legion? That's like the number in canon. I think I googled it one time and I vaguely remember. And I have 180, so I might sell off to be at 144. That's what I was originally gonna do. But that's the company number. Okay, cool. Thank you, Fritz. So I think I want to be there. I'm not gonna buy a lot of the 332nd sets myself. They just yeah, obviously, like, I have the old one, and the new one will likely have the helmet holes anyway. And even if it doesn't, I have all the figures I want, so I'm good. Wait, dude, why do you even stream if this was real? Wouldn't you just not stream? No, I wanted to stream because this is fun. It's very fun to just see, like, everyone's opinions and, like, have this kind of moment of, like, just tenseness. I don't know. Like, I like this. This is something we don't get to do all the time. We may never get to do something like this again. You know what I mean? Like, that Final First Battle Pack reveal. Like, that was, like, a cool thing a few years ago. Like, this is, like, a very unique thing to me. Sam the Man Lee, thank you, says, if it's fake, I'm euthanizing my brother. Nice, bro. God of Destroyers, thank you, $2, says, if it's a UCS Venator, I'm going broke but happy. Hey. Money can't buy happiness, but a Venator, UCS Venator can. GPG with the £5 says, hey, bro, just recently started watching your vids on your vlog channel. Can't stop. You've got a freshness to your videos. Thanks for honesty. Hey, thank you, GPG. I'm glad you're liking the vlogs, too. We have a new one coming out tomorrow, so keep your eye out. Jackson, thank you for the 16 months. If these are real, my wife is going to kick me out of the house for spending too much on Lego. Yeah. Trending Brick, thank you for the 5, says, worth flying to Brick Fair, Virginia as an exhibitor. I'm in Southern California. I was thinking about going this year. If I do a con, which one should it be? Brick Fair, Virginia or Brickworld Chicago? I think Brickworld Chicago's like main hotel is already sold out. So Brick Fair, Virginia is one of my 2 favorites, obviously. So yeah, I think it's worth it. Yeah, I don't know. You don't have to bring anything to display to be a like exhibitor. You can just show up. So especially if it's your first one ever, I would just recommend just showing up without anything. Currently watching this and studying for an exam. Well, good luck on your exam. How many Venators will I get? 2 would be my most, right? 1 sealed, 1 opened. But even then, like, why even have 1 sealed? Just put $700 in the S&P 500 and have retirement money? I don't know. Or maybe, actually, it would be a good investment too, right? Both work. How often do I stream? Not often on here, honestly. It's been I used to stream a lot more, like, on this channel, but I just don't do it that much anymore. We have 5 minutes. Let me get caught up on donations. MTS with the classic joke says, so you're saying the Justifier's price isn't justified? I'll see myself out. Camino Lost with $2 says it seems really too good to be true. And that is the thing. Last chance to vote on the poll. We are close to 50-50 in the chat. 44% say yes, they are true. 56% say no, they are not true. What's up, ANA? Would the Venator have an interior? You know me. I was against the Star Destroyer having an interior, or like I didn't care that it didn't. Like, I guess if it's a bonus space, it's all extra space, cool stuff inside. If they have it, I don't necessarily want it. I just want a cool model that looks good on display. Ellen Propaganda. How can I best protect my white sets against yellowing? Never open the blinds. Like, keep them out of, like, literally just get, like, blackout blinds and never open them for whatever room you have your Lego in. Top Shelf Nerds, thank you for the 5. Mike Making Magical Adventures, thank you for the 2. Says, I believe you, Ryan. Well, thank you, Magical Adventures. Camino Lost with the 5. Thank you, sir. Says, 332nd Swamp Speeder also doesn't make any sense because the 332nd only fought in the Siege of Mandalore, which doesn't have a swamp, nor swamp speeders. I saw this comment, someone else say this, like, earlier, and I do agree with that. I do think it's an odd mix, but you never know. Region, thank you for the 8 Australian, says, are you gonna buy the IKEA Billy? I did buy the IKEA Billy bookshelves already, actually. Watch tomorrow's vlog. Yeah, I already got some of those. Oliver, thank you for the 3 Canadians, says Hotel Trivago, and Cheap Audio Man. I was gonna have trouble reading your name. There we go. Cheap Audio Man, thank you for the $20, sir. Your channel rocks, love the hustle. Yeah, I'm old and building Star Wars Legos. Heck, I'll be there one day. I love it, man. Love it. I like cheese. Thank you for that comment. Read faster? Dude, I'm trying. There's so many people. So we have 2 minutes. What do we talk about for 2 minutes? Oh, no, it's only... does the clock not go when I'm not on it? There we go. So, just a couple more comments to take a peek at. It's mean. Lego won't lock Rex behind the UCS. I can't imagine Promo Bricks nuking their credibility like that. Let's see if Promo Bricks posts anything about it. MNR fan, thank you. He says, do you think we'll ever get another Star Destroyer playset? Of course, yeah, it's a Star Destroyer, man. Anything from the original trilogy that's like a thing, they haven't posted anything. Anything like that, it's like, obviously they'll do again. So yeah, of course. How many viewers we had? 2,700, dang. This might be my third biggest live stream ever. All right, let's put on the hat. Wait for midnight. So we have 1 minute. Let me show you guys the room for a second. Full. That's what we want. So, what's going on in here? Oh, let me show you. Oh, hold on. I got this. I just got these. Oh, so we got these, right? We got the dioramas. They're cool. We all know that. I got this in the mail the other day. I just got this in the mail the other day. The first LegoCon stream was awesome. The second one, it was weird. It didn't go as well as I had hoped. The whole technology thing was tough there. So we have the MandRproductions play button that I got like probably 4 years. I think about the time that video came out, that Imperial Shuttle video came out that you see in the like bottom under me. And then I just got this for MNR Vlogs.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
So, like, very happy about that. I'm just very happy about that. 10 seconds.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Anton, thank you for the 7 Canadian, says it's the Canadian guy who hooked you up on Monday. Ah, yes, sir. I did not recognize we must have a different name on between, but yes. we got the goods back there. All right, fellas. Not the same as Shay. I love the UCS Gunship. The model is so good. I agree, CP. Thank you for the 5. Hold on, let me get through these last couple donations. Adam Scott, thank you for the 5. His leg is making an entire wave of sets we want. Sounds suspect to me. Hashtag fake news. And last one before we find out. Dunkin' Donuts with the 5 says, hey, in your review of the lightsaber dioramas, you forgot to say the big base was Dagobah size or trench size. Both those dioramas are both trench run size. All right, fellas. All right, fellas. Is it cap or not? Cap or not? It's past midnight. It's no longer April Fool's. So you gotta believe me now. Is it cap or not? Let's end the poll. Let's get the final votes in. End poll. So our poll was, I think, 44% to 56%. It is. Oh, where's my full screen? There we go. The rumor list is not cap. Almost knocked my sets off the thing. It is not cap.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Discuss. Thoughts. My blaster had the ammo, by the way. Just so we're all clear from that analogy from earlier.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I'm glad everyone's excited. Holy shit, dude! I don't know if I've ever seen my chat go faster than this. Even this is like LegoCon, when LegoCon was like absolutely getting clowned on level of chat hype.
I find your lack of faith.
Of like, oh, this is so funny. I'm gonna need a job. Someone said I need a job. Rest in peace, my wallet. So the rumors are real, yes. The only way they aren't real is if it's the most elaborate prank that someone has played on me with like 5 different people for the last month, which didn't happen. So hence they are real. I'll believe it when I see it. Hey, fair enough, man. I get you on that. You know, I get you on that. But yeah, it's they should be coming out this year, so we can discuss the sets all together, one by one, go over some of the details again, and talk about some of the possibilities for what could also be there. How do you know it's actually real? Hey, man. There's a few shun the non-believers in chat. Shun the non-believers. It's not cap.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
What's up, Rod? It's not cap. All right, we have some messages we have to read. We'll see what people are chiming in to say. Oh God, Dunkin' Donuts with $20 more. Thank you, sir. Says about to kiss you. I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, hey, you see me at Brick Fair, I'll give you a kiss on the cheek. No, I'm kidding. I don't know about that. I don't know if people ask. It's weird. Nathaniel, think of the 8 says I won't. I just want a bid for Jabba's Palace for 180. Nice. Brandon, thank you for the 10. Says nice Lego. Thank you. JB says I just can't believe the Indiana Jones sets sold out fast. I know we're not talking about Indiana Jones sets right now, but they did sell out fast. It's not cap, guys. If people keep saying it's a cap in chat, it's not cap, fellas. It ain't cap. I do wanna pull up my stuff here. So we have excuse me. Where are we at? Where'd my YouTube video go? Hold on.
I find your lack of
Let me
faith
switch the scene. I'm all over the place. Yes, XK donated $2 and said so many people are going to destroy their builds now. Yeah, a lot of people said not cap. Oh, it's slang. It's youngin terms. It just means cap is a like word for fake or like lie or something, you know. So not fake, not a lie. For real. So let's go back now that we have a newfound understanding. Now that Falcon fan confirmed. Now you know. Now you know. Now that we have a newfound understanding of each other. So obviously this box art is a little dated for the latest news. I actually have an updated box art, but the art I got for it was so I originally did 2 versions. I just decided I didn't want to do box art with my logo on it. It felt weird to me. So the one I needed it without the logo, but I didn't get it without the logo for the 3/32 box art. But The Swamp Speeder, I still don't know the price. It's between 25 and 30 bucks. But the 332nd Troopers in it, it's really interesting to me that like they would re-release these so far outside of the Clone Commander, the yellow clone they've done in 3 sets. All of the clones that they've been doing since like 2020, it's kind of do a clone, move on to the next one, do a clone, move on to the next one, do a clone, move on to the next one. So this is like the first time that they're kind of doing it again, like doing the same one again, like the next year or whatever that just retired. Now the figure will still be different. It'll have the different helmet with the holes, I think. Like that's what we would assume because that's what they're doing. But outside of that, like for people that wanted 332nd Troopers to be cheaper, there you go. And I if you've watched my Q&As over the last year or two, I always got the comment of should LEGO make a 332nd battle pack? Like that was a and you know, it's what people seem to want, so it is what LEGO should make, even if it's not what I necessarily wanted. But people definitely wanted a 332nd battle pack, but I was pretty adamant that I didn't think it was something they would do or something that needed to be made. And I still think there are other things that need to be made more than it. But there it is, you know. It's essentially a 332nd battle pack, although it will be a little bit more expensive. Plus, it will have a named clone in Captain Vaughn, so that'll be a slight difference. So yeah. It's pretty fascinating that they're gonna do like a 332nd battle pack like that. Promo Bricks just posted. Did they post online or post on Instagram? Yeah, I can't read this. Not in English. Add a story. All right, let's see what they said. Watch them say it's actually all fake, and they were like the puppet masters of everything. W's and J, yes sir. Okay, where am I at on this? Sorry. A Hockey, think of it $2 and says, how did you get this information confirmed? Can't answer that. Lycos, think of it 2 New Zealand, says April 2nd, fools. Yeah, right. I remember when the 5 Hours Battle Pack got revealed and everyone was like, is it a late April Fool's prank? You know, that's what people thought, but obviously it wasn't. Yeah, no, that like, come on, if it's April 2nd now and we're still doubling down, like that's cruel, you know. That would like ruin a lot of stuff, you know, for people. Everyone would be so mad. Click on my own stream. You want chaos? I don't want to do that. Caven Beaker 55 donation and says all these new clones, but no normal phase 2 LMAO. I know, man. I assume it'll happen in the next couple years. It's definitely something that's crazy. It's taken so long of all things, but yeah, no normal phase 2 clones yet. Justin with the 2 Canadians says Ryan's actually filming this from Central Standard Time. Yeah, so it's still actually April 1st in some areas of the United States. So you're actually getting it's the prank within the prank. Imagine Art, send me an email about that, and thank you for the 5. Just send me an email about that if you have like a podcast or something. I might be interested. XK with the 2 says so many people are going to destroy their builds. Now we saw that one. Yes. Jesse Yeesbrick with the $5 says 44% gang rise up. Yes, the minority was right on this one. That believed the believers were right. Although you definitely weren't wrong to be skeptical. M&R fan says, what Star Wars set would you want LEGO to make now? I think outside of the mechs sucking, they did a pretty good job this summer. If I was going to do anything different this year, outside of the mechs, I would change out Yoda Starfighter for Dirge's speeder bike with Obi-Wan's speeder bike from 2003 Clone Wars. I still feel like not having a 2003 Clone Wars set is pretty rough. The original Ghost was less than 100 pieces, 1,000 pieces. The new Ghost is 1,400 pieces. What's the difference? So we can skip ahead to the Ghost. I saw a comment that said it would actually make a ton of sense, and I kind of agree with this, if the Ghost included the Phantom. And at 1,400 pieces, because the original one was, what, 1,083? Hopefully. I pride myself on knowing stuff like that. I hope it's 1,083. Yavin 4 is still happening. Yes, different from this though. That it would have the Phantom with it. So I would guess that would be the difference in that like 350 pieces or so. Hopefully, you know, but we don't know. But yeah, the Phantom would make sense as the difference. 920. Man, I'm falling off, man. Falling off. 929. Okay. But yeah, the Phantom could be the difference. If it's 400 more pieces, 450 more pieces, the Phantom, it's a lot more Ghost and probably a bit more Phantom there, I would imagine. Marvel with the $5 says, "What about the Gunship? I am not in love with the minifigs." Yes, the Gunship. What about it? So, the Gunship is something people have been dying for. And okay, I'll add another poll. We'll do another poll now. Gunship.
I find your lack of faith
Doors. So do we think the Gunship will have doors or turrets? Or whatever they are. I just put the poll up. So do you guys think the Gunship will have double doors, or will it have the like episode 2 style laser cannons on the side? To be honest, I love the minifig selection. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a split one. And with the Gunship, you couldn't go wrong by doing like 5, 6, 7 clone troopers. Like, you probably don't get a split reaction on that. But when you go away from what you did with the AGT, you're definitely gonna get somewhat of a split reaction. I can see some people not wanting a Palpatine in their Gunship. That makes sense to me. Like, I don't mind it, and ultimately I still think 5 figures for the Gunship is not enough. Period. It should be probably 7. Like, a Gunship is what? This Gunship's going to be $150. Harry Potter sets that cost $120 usually get, like, 10 figures. I don't know how a Gunship can't get 7. You know, that's my, like, where I look at LEGO and I can see what they're doing elsewhere, and they're not applying that to Star Wars, and it sucks. No, Jabba's thing is not coming out this year. The set I'm the most hyped for is the Venator. And my reaction might not have shown that in the video, because that wasn't like my first reaction to finding this out. So like my reaction when I found all this stuff out, like, I was just like, holy shit, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Like that, I was kind of like just stuck in a loop there. But yeah, the rumors are not cap, correct? They are true. Challenger, 21 Challenger. I'm going to do Rivendell review eventually. I have to get to that. So yeah, the Gunship minifigures. So let's look into this. So I think it's Clone Wars Season 6. I got a couple helpful comments on my video today. Season 6, Episode 4 or 5, somewhere in here. Yeah, so here you can see Shock Trooper with Palpatine. Oh, wouldn't it have been cool to get her? Oh, man. So Palpatine, Fox, Shock Trooper. So I don't know if it's going to be this outfit or not, but Palpatine, Fox, Shock Trooper, and then Padme is also like in this arc with Clovis, but apparently Clovis isn't going to be in the set, which kind of sucks. You think Palpatine is a Clovis minifig? Well, they specifically said Palpatine with the like cape, not the cape, but the dress piece. Hold on, let me look up Clone Wars Season 6 Clovis. Let me see what Clovis looks like and see if a dress piece makes sense for him. What if it's Padme dress piece and then Clovis? What if that's how what if that's it? Like, I don't know what they've seen, but obviously if they're describing it like that, they've seen something, or someone saw something that described it to them. And I would assume, because Palpatine fits too. That's the thing. They both fit, but they should ideally just both be in the set. It's Thorn and not Fox. Let me see. What episodes was Fox in?
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
No, he was in this one. He was in there. He was in, this is the episode we just saw pictures of, season 6, episode 4, something orders. So yeah, Fox fits. It could be Thorn, but it's probably Fox if they're saying Fox, right? Do we know it's Palpatine? That's the rumor. We don't know anything for an absolute fact, I suppose. But Clone Conspiracy arc season 1 through 4 is a different arc than Clovis. Gotcha. Either way, we'll see. I don't know. I can only speculate as much as you guys can as far as this goes. Not like I have pictures of the gunship in front of me with the figures, right? But I would say there's a potential it's these two instead of Palpatine, but I don't know enough. Yeah, I can see not liking the minifigs though. I definitely could see wanting like 7 clone troopers, and I to some degree I do wish Lego would have just done 7 clone troopers, because that would be like the sickest thing ever. Like 2 pilots, right? You right the wrong from the UCS Gunship by giving us the 2 proper pilots. Then you include the 2 shock troopers. Then you do Commander Fox. There's 5, but then more ideally you add in 2 other clone troopers of whatever. My nose is fine. I get stuffy when I talk a lot. I don't know why, but I'm trying to mute when I. Definitely a printed waist cape. Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's what they're doing now. Dylan Carter with the $2 says Mexico is going to be stocking up on Rex and Fox. So Dylan Carter brings up a really good point. So can we pin this? Why can't I pin these? Oh well, can't pin it. So Phase 2 Rex being in the UCS Venator is interesting, right? The feedback from the UCS Gunship was, give us cool stuff for our money. Like that's what people basically said to Lego very loud and clear, and they have learned their lesson essentially and taken that feedback in, and they are now giving the people willing and able to spend $650 pretty much the coolest thing they can for their money, which is not I don't know, like it does almost feel a little spiteful, but the way I see the way they should do Rex here is they should put. Yeah, I don't know, Pen. So the Rex in a $650 set, right? Like, yeah, it sucks if you can't afford it, right? But the Mexico factory, or for Cody's and all these figures are coming out of the Mexico factory, like the UCS yes sir Burnham. A lot of these figures are coming out of the factory, and they end up being available for $30-$40 or whatever. So when Phase 2 Rex comes out at first, on secondary sites, he will probably be $100 or $200. But I think through the factories leaking them out, whether that's Lego approved or not, but I tend to believe it's Lego approved at this point because should have gone off too long. The price of that figure will be pretty reasonable, $40. It won't be $200 like it costs now if you want the official Lego Rex. Now, the way I think they should do Rex, or what they should do with Rex for this set, you have the Rex in this set that's like the top of the line Rex, the nice one. He's got arm printing, side leg printing, front leg printing. The special head print with the inhibitor chip, band-aid, all of that stuff. And then at some point in a year or two after, you maybe even in an advent calendar, you slip in a slightly downgraded version of Rex, Phase 2 Rex. I think that's the most fair way to do it. I think it's the best way to do it, because you still get something really cool for the UCS Venator, and then other people can get Rex, So, or they reuse the figure but give him a new head. Now, if you give him arm printing, there should be a version without arm printing. That's what I would do. But, they could do that too. It is bad that there's still no clone pilots if this is the proper figure selection. Why doesn't Lego hire you to make these type of decisions? I don't know, man. Honestly, I feel like I would be pretty good at like helping them, but you know, they don't want it. It's fine. I'll just talk about it on the internet. Creator's Hand, thank you for the $10. This is the most insane announcement I've heard. This could be the best summer/fall wave ever. What do you think? I think I hate it. No, I'm kidding. Little Nick Rush right there. Unfortunately, I think some of the August stuff is just so bad. I can't say it's the best summer wave ever. But maybe, I don't know. Like, it is really good. Like, there's no denying it. And I could see talking myself into it at some point. But I feel like there's too many duds. Like Yoda's Starfighter, the 3 mechs. That's 4 bad sets that just shouldn't exist right now. So, Leak 75348, really? Where? That's 3 sets that just shouldn't exist right now. And so, or 4 sets in the summer wave that kind of just bring it down a lot. Yeah, so I wouldn't say it's the best summer wave, but there's some really good sets in here, but it's definitely a tale of two hats, right? You have the really good stuff and the really bad stuff. Yavin is going to be really good. Really excited for Yavin. Yeah, but yeah, I think it's a really good wave, but I don't think it's the best. I think there are better. Buildable Chewbacca is pretty bad too. If I was Lego, again, you know, I promise slapping your mic is worse than the hiccups. Got it. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. I will not do that then. So here's what I realized today. Lego should not be releasing a dang Chewbacca buildable character for $200. They should be releasing a Death Star for $200. That's what they should be doing. Like, this should absolutely be your $200 set in there, you know? Because I think a Death Star in this scale and range, price range, would sell so good. Now, there is an argument to be made, especially with the design that I've got here, that it's just not good enough to even bother selling because it's so plain. But, you know, I'm sure they could work some magic and make it look a little better than I did. They're a lot better at that, you know? You know, I still don't know why there isn't a Death Star in the middle range of Lego Star Wars. It does give me some relief that it's not the $650 set, because I still think this price point and size is the best for the Death Star. So that a lot of people would buy a Death Star that's like this. So many people would buy that. Plus, you can actually have space to store it somewhere. I also think this is my best display combo. My custom Death Star with the Death Star final dual build back there, if you guys see that. I think that looks really cool together. So if you were considering building that globe into the Death Star like I did, if you put it alongside that diorama, might be a way to do it. I'm sorry.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Noah with the $2 says, "Happy File First Battle Pack reveal." It's been 3 years, man. It's been 3 years since the beginning of the end of my time with LAN. That's so funny.
I find your lack of faith.
Yeah, it's been 3 years. Damn, that was a good time. Let's pull that one up real quick. Oh man, that was such a good time. So just like my camera like actually was falling over there too. Just a good called me up. Now we'll come back to this. We'll come back to that. I want to stay on track a little bit with leaks for a minute. Where'd my video go, bro? Oh my goodness. I'll just click this one. Click that, then go here, and then go here, and then we were here. Oh, this was funny. I hope you got. The best comment I saw on this one was someone went, "You know what? Fair play," for my title for this video. 2023 Lego Star Wars Jedi Temple set. It's not clickbait. I should have wrote not clickbait there. Dang it. That's not the room I want. There's too many of them right now. Usually don't get to make this many room videos this quickly. This could be a second gold. So actually, Dr. Swabtastic in the chat says this could be a second golden age for Lego Star Wars. There's one thing stopping me from saying this is a second golden age of Lego Star Wars. I could sit here and say pricing. There's one thing that's got me like this. Hold up, partner. The helmet holes. I hate them so much. I hate them. And it's the black eye It's the black eye to this whole era. I mean, the Gunship thing that happened sucks, and what they said about that and how they treated the fandom, I think really sucked. But if you look at the collection of what they've done as far as quality, black eye, oh my god. If you look at just the like everything they've done a lot of really good stuff, but there's one consistent thing that's bad, and it's just bad, and it's having holes on clones that don't need holes, and it's created a lot of problems, not just using like the proper clone helmets, you know what I mean? So obviously the hole, the hole should be here, but obviously the hole can't be there because the hole needs to be here for Commander Cody. So obviously use this helmet for Commander Cody, and then use this helmet for the 212 so that the helmet can actually look good like this, right? So it doesn't have to look like this. But yeah, the leaks are real. What's up, Petron? I see you. Ghost release will be awesome, yes. The Ghost should come out September 1st. Bro, watch a hour video about the victim being the kid. Bro, I've been watching all these like weird police interrogation videos, yeah. Missed opportunity for 327. There'll be plenty of other opportunities, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I think this looks so bad that it's just, you know, like I would totally be on board with calling this a golden age. It's like a silver age to me. It's like so close. Leak 75348. Okay. Let's see. Apparently there's another leaked Lego Star Wars set. Let's see if we can find it. 75348.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
We have quite a few more donations to get through with different questions and comments about the stuff, so I'll get there. Hold on. I don't see the set. I don't see any pictures, and I'm not going to waste any more time looking. So if anything comes out, I will totally hit y'all with a video, but I don't see anything. So anyway, yeah, not quite a golden age to me for one clear reason. And Lego can fix this. They can create another clone helmet mold and problem solved. But yeah. Anyway, we have a $2 donation from JV Productions. He says, "What are we saying is not cap? The rumor list. It's all real. It's a real rumor list, genuine." JL Motorsports with $2 says, "Who needs a house when you can have 500 Venators? What is 650 times $500? Wait, what? 300,000? 325,000? Yeah, buy a house for that. Absolutely. 500 Venators probably a bad idea. Could be a good investment though. If that doubles your money, all of a sudden you have 650. Then you could buy like a mansion. Depends on where you live, I guess. Will Bricks Productions Segment 2 says, "Can't believe I just bought 4332nd. Hey, you bought the good ones. If the new ones have holes like we think they will, you're gonna be very happy with your purchase. If you care, you know what I mean? And I care a lot, obviously. So you can't believe it's real. Mateo, I thought you were screwing with me when you kept telling me you think it's fake. It's funny. So yeah, I don't know if I should buy an ACG or wait and buy the Gunship. Look, the Gunship's not gonna be out for what, 5 more months. So if you plan on saving $150 and not doing anything with it for 5 months, sure. But otherwise, you can buy an ATT now on sale for like 110, probably from Zabby. Anyway, Austin Steppard with the $5. Thank you, sir. Do you think this is sufficient for the 20th anniversary of Clone Wars? I think so. I've waited for a Venator so long. Yes, it is. I know I made a video about this, and I did a whole wish list thing, and obviously when you make a video like that, not everything on there is gonna be something. I don't know, or 2022 Clone Wars. Not everything on there is gonna be true. Oh, sorry, not 2022. This one. So this video. Oh, nice mustache. It's the UCS Venator. So we got the Rex, we got the Gunship. I didn't even mention a UCS Venator, did I? I guess not. I was kind of hoping for this. I really like. I would love another one of these. This is one of my most nostalgic sets though. So, you know. Oh, Zabron, you're funny, bro. Get your money up. That's funny. Do I think we'll see Ezra in any of the Ahsoka sets? I'm very dependent on his appearance in the show. I have no idea. There's 2 Ahsoka sets, so there's a chance. I just don't know. I do think this is sufficient for the 20th anniversary of Clone Wars, though. I think this is good enough. I think this passes my like bar of what I would at least want to see. Well, once you have a UCS Venator, you can't say it's not. You know what I mean? But you get the Gunship, you get the Venator, the Swamp Speeder we already knew. So yeah, the Gunship and Venator make it good or good enough. We're well past that. You know, we're past the like, is it good enough or is it not question phase. But there was a time, I don't know if you remember when I talked about maybe the helmets and the battle pack kind of being it. And I did think that for a while, and I was a little worried. I was a little worried, you know. But luckily, it seems all is going to be great here come September and October of this year. Yeah. So Grayson Kyle in chat says the only thing I can possibly complain about at this point is the fact that nothing about the 2003 Clone Wars was done, and that's my one holdup. And I would totally go in and replace Yoda Starfighter with a 2003 Clone Wars. Dirge versus Obi-Wan set. That's what they should have done. Yoda Starfighter did not need to be redone, but anyway, yeah, I think this is sufficient. I think this is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, man. Thank you, Austin. A Veldarian, thank you for the 5, says, can we now talk about how a 332nd Swamp Speeder makes no sense since there were no swamps and the Siege of Mandalore? Yeah, we already did touch on this, but I agree it doesn't make sense. I think the reaction you'll get from most people when you say something like that is, we don't care, clone troopers, which tends to be the general consensus with a lot of things. Clone troopers is, I don't care, clone trooper. Like, oh, God forbid it's good. And not just a clone trooper, but you know, yeah, I agree. The set in its context probably will not have anything to do with anything, but it will still exist and be cool. And that's for a set like that, I don't really care. It's like a battle pack having a speeder, and those clones never drove that speeder. Like whatever, you know, that sort of thing. Brick Fusion says, hi, big fan, but I don't understand what you mean with the helmet holes. The point of them and Lego is customization. Like, what's the different about these compared to the Phase 1 holes? Yeah, it's... So, it's a whole thing. And if you don't get it, it's okay. But these holes were made for one specific reason. They were made for Commander Cody and troopers like that use the holes for the visor. However, the holes are actually supposed to be here. So instead of putting them here, they had to put them here so that it worked for Commander Cody. RSK, yes sir, I watched PK. I've watched PKA like forever. And so when you don't put things in the clone holes, because most of the time you don't, I know the point is customization, but the majority of people do not do that. You have something that looks pretty bad like this. It looks really bad and obviously inaccurate because it doesn't have 2 holes on. And this is like how it's supposed to look. This is how it should look. This is how the 212 Trooper should look. And the other problem with it is it's causing these misprints. These prints that look really, really bad. So, yeah, it looks awkward. It looks bad. It's ugly. Yeah. I don't watch Destiny, no. I mean, I've seen him and I've like watched him on PKA or as like a podcast guest and podcast like, but I don't like watch him myself. Camino Lost, thank you for the $5, says, does this also mean Jason Syndulla is confirmed in Ahsoka? So I guess that's assuming that the Ghost is an Ahsoka set, right? Like, could the set not be from Rebels? Like 75348 Fang Fighters on YouTube. Anything? Oh, no, it is a month out. It is exactly 30 days. I don't know if y'all are yanking my chain. Yes, it is. Oh, what the heck?
I find your
Oh,
lack of
you're
faith
right. Holy.
disturbing.
Let me pull this up. If you guys find this for sale, hit me up. I'll buy it from you. You guys are right. You guys weren't yanking my chain. Let's see. Flip Crypto. Bro. Why is his channel name Flip Crypto, bro? That's funny to me. Make sure this is... Oh, spoiler alert for Mando, apparently. That Fang Fighter looks really good. Holy shit, the TIE Interceptor looks good. Oh, the figures suck. That is disappointing. That is so disappointing.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Oh, that's so disappointing. Oh, yeah. That's... I don't care about these. Like, I knew there was going to be a TIE pilot. We knew there had to be a TIE pilot. And this figure had leaked, right? So we knew these two figures would be in the set. But Mando and an astromech droid is not what I was looking for. What figs were we expecting? Nothing in particular, just not an astromech droid in The Mandalorian. Obviously, we haven't seen the episode this is based on, but my hope was the Darksaber is black, the hilt is not brown, it's gray or whatever. I was hoping for I don't know, just some other characters. We knew this figure was coming, and we knew there had to be a TIE pilot, and I expected something better for the other two than an astromech droid and Mando. We've already had this Mando, and like I guess this is the newer helmet, but he's also in the $50 set. Flip Crypto, what the heck? He's in my chat. He says he don't lie. Oh, I didn't realize you were the one typing it in the chat. I had seen a few people say it, and I googled it and didn't find it on Google, so I was like, yeah, you guys are lying to me. You are selling it? Oh, let's get out the the green bag here. Let's see what we got. I have a credit card that I can't show because then you'll have unlimited money. All right, I'll offer this wad of cash. I offer you this. I don't know, it's probably like $200. It's just what's sitting up here. The crown bag. It's not a crown. I don't know what a crown bag is. No, this is cool, dude. It's actually really cool. I hadn't seen this before, so I think we're all taking a first look together. Seriously though, if you want to sell it and if you're willing to sell it to me, I will buy it from you. Please send me an email or a DM. I don't know what your little sign there on the bottom says. Canada, BC, Saturday, April 1st, 7:09 p.m. Oh, I love that you put a time thing on it. Yes. How can I contact you? You paid $130? Yeah, I mean, I'll make it worth your time. We can negotiate privately if you don't mind, but it's up to you. I will make it worth your time, I promise. He probably paid $129 Canadian, so that's only like $10 US because Canadian money is not worth anything. What's my email? It's in the description of the video. Just send it to my personal email, not my business email. My personal email goes to me. My business email goes to my agency. This looks really cool. This does look really cool. I do really like the Fang Fighter. Just looks. Let me move my camera. I'm sorry, guys. And this is a short, so I have to keep redoing it. This is a real set. Yeah, this was see, wasn't that a great idea to do a live stream tonight, fellas? Ah, shoot. Keep slipping around. I can't do the timeline.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I haven't seen him type back in chat. Ifo, what's up, bro? Take a look. Take a look. Take a little peeky. Oh yeah. So Flip Crypto. How can I contact you? Yeah, there it is. That's the Fang Fighter. It looks real. Damn, that looks good. This is a good set. I mean, the figures are disappointing, but that looks good. And then the TIE Interceptor is just also phenomenal. It looks like they actually have some shaping around it, which is kind of cool. I like that. I emailed your business email? Okay, cool. Let me just make sure I got it. No, not my business email. My email. Send it to MandRprod34@gmail.com. My business email doesn't go to me. My business email is goes to my agent, and they probably wouldn't send me stuff like that because they probably just think it's random crap. Send it to that email that I just typed in chat. This should be $110 US, or sorry, 100 US dollars. But yeah, send it to that email that I just put. So the rumor sets are not April Fools. No, IFA. Yeah, I just put my main email in the chat. So send it to that email, not my business email. I mean, I can always text my guy, I guess, but this is really cool, dude. I'm a fan of the set. I don't know what you guys think. What do we think? Yeah, right? All right, let's see. We have some more donations here real quick while we're... Is the gunship real? Yes. Yeah, so I don't know if the set's on Rebels or not. Jason Sandula being an Ahsoka. I assume it would be an Ahsoka set, but you never know. Wish the Fang Fighter wasn't gray and black. It's not. It's blue and white. What do you mean gray and black? Blue and white. Is your screen like miscolored? It's not gray. Okay. You might think it's gray and black. I can kind of see it. It's definitely dark blue and white. I think. Maybe the guy in the chat should tell us because he literally has in hand. But I'm pretty sure it's white and blue, not black and gray. Email me. Okay, cool. Please do. Yeah, I will. Where are you seeing blue? It just is blue. It like that. It's not gray and black. Let me pull it up on my phone. Hold on. Or like on my phone. My phone screen, my computer screen has a different color. A different color. Shit, it might be gray and black. Flip Crypto, is it gray and black? The Venator leak is also confirmed, yes. I can't tell if it's gray and black. I don't think it's gray and black. It shouldn't be, but it might be. You might be right. It might be Mando's. That might be Mando's new ship then, huh? That's what it might be. The Gunship is a September release. Imagine our thing for the 2. I did put it in the chat. I think you got it. Secret Kingdom donated 20 bucks. Says, now that we know it's real, it's better. What is a better purchase, the UCS Venator or the Playscale Venator? I know both were pretty close in price. I'll see you at Virtual Chicago, and you will have to convince my mom to let me buy. You email me? Okay, thank you so much. Can you let everyone in the chat know if it's gray, if Mando's ship, the Fang Fighter, is gray and black, or white and blue? Everyone in chat is dying to know if you'll bless them, as am I. I think the UCS Venator is far and away the better purchase. The UCS Venator is going to look way better than the old Venator too. The old Venator just doesn't look that good. Like it's a classic set, but it is not that good of a set. Like it's pretty ugly looking, you know. So let's see if Flip Crypto will give you guys the answer, or give us all the answer. White and gray. White and dark gray. Interesting. Okay. Everyone was wrong. Everyone is wrong. Let me see. I don't see your... Right into my spam email, bro. Right into my spam email. So I was like, I don't see it. And I'm like, it's probably in spam. I'll email you back in just a little bit. I really like your new wood table. Thank you, man. I am going to use the wood table from now on for reviews. I will still Photoshop it and the thumbnails to be white though for the like brand. I still like the white for the thumbnails. I think it pops better for thumbnails. But yeah. The Rivendell is fantastic. I have got to finish my review on that, or work on that.
I find your lack of
Chance, thank you for the $2. Says he's sad about no Bly. I agree. You know, give and take. You can't have everything at once, but definitely getting Vaughn is pretty nice. Dylan Lawler with the $5 says Gunship based off the 2D micro series. Palpatine, Padme, and Shock Troopers appeared in the same scene/story when he got kidnapped by Grievous. But those are Phase 1 clone troopers. I don't know. I don't think so, but yeah, because it's all Phase 1 in this. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not on the... It's all Phase 1. No, well, those look like Phase 2 to me, actually. But those are Phase 1, so... If it's 2003 Clone Wars, that would be... pretty sick. The Shock Trooper should be red. Shit, could you imagine if it's this, like, decrepit-looking Palpatine? Oh my goodness. His fingers, bro. Look at his fingers. There's so many... There's actually way more... God, look at this guy. There's way more possibilities for this set than kind of first meet the eye. I still wanted this figure this year so bad. I'm really... That's so cool. Yeah. That's not a Bo-Katan minifigure in the set here. That's not Bo-Katan. That's what do you call it? It's just a Mandalorian like fighter guy. All right, I sent you an email, Crypto, if you're there. So just let me know. Shoot me back an email. Oppo Rancis Survive Order 66, pretty sure. Maybe. I assume that's the other decrepit guy I just showed. That's not a real picture of the foil pack, by the way. Where are we at here? So we were going to look at... bro, we're so all over the place. Okay, so A-Hockey with the $2 says, what if it's from the Zillow Beast Clone Wars arc? And it could be. That could be another option for the gunship. There's a lot of options for this gunship. It's kind of cool now that I've been able to chat with people about it. It's opened my eyes to a lot more possibilities and just brought up a lot more question marks, to be honest. But the possibilities seem to be a lot larger. Like there's like 3 different things it could be from. So I really don't know right now. It's definitely going to be a really interesting set to find out more information on. Do you think the Mandalorian Spider Tank is worth the buy? If you don't care that it's missing like some of the basic stuff from the scene, yeah. Parker says, be honest, man, is it an April Fool's joke? It's not an April Fool's joke. It's a real rumor list of sets coming out hopefully in September, October, right? So yeah. MTS 1993 with the $2. Thank you, sir. Says, real question is, when is this going to be revealed? As usual, between now and when it gets released. it'll be a while. Like, this is September stuff. I can't, unless, you know, and to be fair, they've already revealed some August Lego Star Wars stuff for Mando, but it probably will be a while before this stuff gets revealed. Yeah. If you haven't watched 2003 Clone Wars Newt Gunray, you should watch 2003 Clone Wars. It's absolutely worth watching. Is pre-built with the €5 says, is Ryan Shock Trooper Battle Pack when? Don't know. Don't know. I'm not dying for one, but... Oh, midnight Eastern already came and went. Lawrence Payne with the $3 says, literally just bought Rex for $250. Are the sets real? Yes. Now, you'll still have the original Rex. If you own one of the original Rexes, if you're worried about the value of your figure, I guess sell it now, right? But if you look at like stuff like shoot. What do you call it? If you look at stuff like the original Cloud City Boba Fett, you know, that's still a very, very, very expensive figure, and the original Rex could continue to be valuable as well. So,
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
hold on. This guy opened this. This is not real, dude. It's not. This is not real, bro. You guys are too gullible. Not everything you see on April Fool's Day is real, like my rumors. This is not real, bro. This is good. Like, I'm sure this is well done and convincing.
Unboxing aufgenommen und ihr glaubt nicht, was dabei passiert ist. Dürft auch gerne ein Magazin folgen. Die Situation hatten wir schon mal, aber das
Look, he's speaking gibberish. He's not even saying real words.
ist eine Weile her. Wir hatten nämlich den Mr. X tatsächlich schon einmal.
Mr.
in
X,
Videos.
Mr.
Das war
Y.
jemand, schon die Zeit ist. Oh mein Gott, was ist das? Was? Wir haben auf jeden Fall eine Waffe mit dabei. Und es
Ja.
scheint ein Magazin zu
Ja.
sein. Ich weiß gar nicht, wo sind wir denn aktuell? Ich habe gerade extra nochmal den X-Wing rausgekramt. Nummer 8. Drehen es um. Ich weiß nicht, ob wir das öffnen. Ich möchte nämlich rausfinden,
It's a pretty convincing fake.
ob tatsächlich
Like, that's a
genau
really
das
good.
drinsteckt, was denn hier eigentlich drauf ist. Wir sehen hier vorne einen Phase 2 Clone Trooper. Und wer nicht weiß, Phase 1. Und das ich habe hier auch schon mal dieses Clone Trooper unboxed. Das tut ein bisschen weh. Oh nein! Es ist alleine. Ist schon richtig cool.
Oh, you can see a little bit of orange there. There's just a little bit of orange still on the helmet from where he got it out. He took off from the 212 helmet.
Und ich bin mega
Yeah, look how bad those hold. Look at that. Oh, it just looks bad.
gespannt.
I hope they reconsider and use this helmet style for that. It's not gibberish. It's German. No, I know they're speaking German. That was the joke. Oh, 9. Yeah. Yeah. So I would actually be, obviously I couldn't understand a word he said. I would actually be really interested to know how he did this packaging, because it looks really, really good. So good for him, whatever he did for that. That's pretty cool. I would subscribe, but I literally can't understand him. So, you know, pretty cool stuff. The wood tables are from Costco. I don't know. I don't have a link for you, but they're on Costco, so they're on their website too. They're like shoot. Not wood. They are workbenches for the, you know, if you search down there. Martin Jensen with the 5 Canadian says, have you considered traveling to Canada for Bricks in the 6 Toronto this July? I have not. I don't even have a passport. Haven't had a passport probably last time I went out of the country was 10 years ago when I went on a cruise. That's the last time I had a passport. Which means I need to go on another cruise soon. But I know some of the guys that run Bricks in the 6, I think. So one of these years I would love to go. Because they do it like the week before. What's up, Ant Bandit? Yeah, I'll be a Brick World. They do it like the week before Brick for Virginia, I think. So if I drove all the way up probably, you know, hung out in Boston for a week, then did the week in Canada, and then a week in Virginia, and then home, like 3 week round trip, you know, because I'm not gonna fly. I would want it to be a long trip, but you know, that'd be my road trip pass, something like that. Be a good time. So maybe not this year, definitely not this year, but maybe next year I'd be interested in doing that, because I've been to Toronto one time in 2009. We did Niagara Falls, and then we did like the whole tourist trap of that area, and I think Toronto. I remember being in like a Lego museum thing. I don't remember anything else about it, but I know there was like a place there on like the strip that we went in, and then we also went to like a Red Sox Blue Jays game because they were in town. Chris Hart, thank you for the $1 and the popcorn. CP Productions with the $5 says, I can now burn my crappy Republic Bricks UCS Venator. That's not crappy. It's not a bad UCS set. It definitely, like, the bottom falls off a little too much, but I don't think it's bad. I do think what I'm gonna do when the pictures get revealed, or when I have it in hand, maybe in a vlog actually, I'm gonna smash his Venator. It's been a lovely mainstay on my display at my old house. I loved having it on display there. It was so cool to have, but obviously it's kind of obsolete now if Lego is making one that will be stronger and probably... I don't know how much better the Lego one would look like than this. Like, this is pretty good and accurate. Like, I'm sure the Lego one might be a little bigger, but... I know, right? Yeah, guys, we were looking at this. I don't know if I'll make a separate video on this or if I'll just wait to have it in hand, because I'm going to try to buy it from the guy. But it does look pretty good. It does look good. Give it a like. White and dark gray, huh? Fascinating. I almost want to get it in hand and review it the day the episode comes out. You know what I mean? That's in. Ah. See, okay. So this guy's a nice guy. I'll probably pay him more anyway. But so it looks like I'm gonna be able to get this set. I offered him X amount of money, and he comes back and he's like, actually, I'll take less. And I'm like, just take the money. It's all good, man. You helped me do a cool thing, and I want to make it worth your time. So, but yeah, it looks like I'll be able to get that set, which is really nice. I will have to get him an email with all the info for me. The Interceptor does look really good. Really good. Now, this I thought was going to be dark blue. Apparently, the guy who has it was in my chat, and he says it is white and dark gray, or black and dark gray. White and dark, I can't remember what he said. Black and dark gray, I think, is what he said. But TIE Interceptor looks stupid good, and it doesn't look small. Kind of like the TIE Bomber was kind of small. I should make you a mod. You don't have to do any modding, Amp it, but I just make anyone that I know mod, just so you know. White and dark gray. Okay, thank you guys. You guys remember better than I do. Cool. Too Fab with the $2 says Hera was leaked in the Celebration Ahsoka trailer. Okay. Well, we knew Hera was gonna be Ahsoka. I knew that. Just because Hera's in Ahsoka doesn't mean it's an Ahsoka set. You know, white and dark bluish gray. Okay, white and dark bluish gray. So, yeah, interesting. Let me read the rest of the email real quick. Figure out cost tomorrow and send you an email. Yeah. Just so you know, Flip Crypto, if you don't know the cost of the thing before, I can always send you a second payment later with the shipping cost. So, plinth is my new favorite word. Thank you, Sci-Fi Cinema. You're the first one. I did see your email back. I got you. You're the first one this stream to bring up plinths. But yeah, I think I'm gonna destroy the Republic Bricks UCS Venator. So maybe we'll put some tannerite in it. Maybe I'll bring it out to Pat's house again. Not enough people watch this video. MNR. But we had a blast making this. Look, and this is the type of content, I don't care if it got 53,000 views. Like, I didn't make my money back on this, but I had a good time with friends. And like, literally that's what matters. We had so much fun, like, shooting real Lego sets with, you know. it was a good time. I had never done anything like it, and I just, you see stuff on YouTube of other people doing similar stuff, and like it was so cool to actually be able to do that, So that was a blast. So maybe we'll take the Venator out there and do that, We should see if let's see if the Lego Star Wars Leaks Reddit has updated their opinions. See if the opinions have updated. One comment, 2 comments, not enough comments here. 1 comment, 1 comment, not enough comments to be bothered. Let's see. Flip Crypto, tell you what. Make it if we'll make it the price that I said first, the higher price. Will you send me some pictures of the box front and back, just some nicer, well lit pictures that I can use for a video, and we'll do that. If that, it's up to you. I'll give your channel link on the video too for that, on the video I do with the pictures. Look at the last slide. Last slide of what? Oh, wait. Oh, I see. This has got all of them. Oh, shit. Nice. Are we trusting these yet? I love how someone else has to ask if we're trusting. Like, can't decide if he wants to trust or not himself. He's like, is anyone else trust? I don't want to get tricked. Oh. Okay. Cool. Guess I gotta make another leak video. Hate to do it. Apparently there's a Ahsoka's shuttle confirmed. I have had the custom art box done because we all just kind of were like, oh, maybe it's an Ahsoka set, maybe. There it is. Sure as heck. Nice. I did not know about that one. Assuming that's real, I suppose. Who knows? I don't know if that one came from Promo Bricks or not, though. Hey, you stole my tweet. That was my tweet. No, I'm kidding. Okay. September wave goated the new Lego Star Wars summer. Forget summer. It's all about fall now. Holy, we gotta skip ahead here. Oh my. $50 from Undisturbed Beans. Undisturbed Beans. Thank you, man. Holy crap. You didn't even leave a message. Bro, thank you, sir. $50. I think he's just excited to be here then. Maybe too excited to be here. I don't know. Eat them. Dude, I don't eat beans. I'm not a bean guy. Gonna be straightforward there. Damn. Thank you, man. I don't know. I feel awkward when people don't leave a message, but thank you. I will be at Brick Fair, Virginia, and Brickell, Chicago. It is. It says it's 73 degrees in this room, but it's not 73. I feel hot. You're welcome. Thank you, Beans. Thank you very much, man. Let's go back on the list where we were. 2Fab with the 5 says, y'all can disagree with me, but they should have made a new visor mold for Cody and kept the 2014 helmet mold and possibly printed out. See, they couldn't do a visor. Oh, I see what you mean. A visor mold that works for all visor characters. Yeah, no, I agree. The print style is whatever at this point. I think they made a conscious effort to change print style, but changing the mold in the way they did for all characters was a bad idea. So I half agree with you. Legacy Productions, thank you for the 5, says, at this point, I just laugh when figures don't meet the hype. All still exciting, but tired of BS and waiting for deals. Yeah, I think he's talking about the TIE Interceptor set that we just saw. JB Productions, thank you for the 2, says, are you going to get a pet from the new crib? Not a pet guy. I have a plant. Downstairs. That is the extent of what I can handle being responsible for. So, Okay, Crypto, I see your message up there. It is beans, bro. It is beans. I have a plant. Not a bean plant or a beanstalk, whatever it is. Nah, my mom got it for me. It's just like it's a plant. I don't know, dude. J-Mac with a 10. Thank you, sir. It says looking forward to Virginia this summer. Same. This year I'm going to be exhibiting a series of dioramas reliving the classic scenes from the movie Princess Bride. I've always heard about the movie. I know nothing about it, though. Hope to see you there. Yeah, I'll be there. I hope to see you there, too. I will not know your mock when I see it, but I will see you there, and I appreciate the 10, sir. Definitely come say hi to me and tell me you're the Princess Bride guy, because I don't remember that. I feel like Ryan wouldn't joke about it because most of the viewers wouldn't would get pissed off and unsub. Absolutely. No, yeah. I mean, people... Oh, good, Flip Crypto. I feel you. I get it. Some people just like doing what they're doing. I feel that 100%. The leaks are real, Captain Bricks. Yeah, a lot of people, I mean, the video. I cannot believe how many views my video about it got, though. Like, I was just shocked that it did so well. But then, I mean, then again, it's something that people are just so excited for, you know. Yeah, I mean, this video is just killing it. And I'm like, the thing is, obviously 100,000 people would be very upset if this was fake. Like, if it was maliciously fake and we were lying, they would be pissed, dude. So yeah, we didn't make it up. Yeah, I already saw the new Mando set. I got it. We had it on a tab here. I keep closing stuff and I don't know what I've closed, but yeah, we've seen it. I appreciate you coming in and let me know. Jens has I don't know who blessed us. I'll give Jens the credit. Jens and Michael Lee Stockwell, whatever his name is, I think. Yeah, I think he did a good job with some of the stuff. I think there's some good stuff here. What did Danny say? That can't be true. Yeah, Tyler. I don't know. Tyler's video was an actual April Fool's video. Yeah, hashtag W Yens in chat. There you go. Do y'all know that Taco Cat spelled backwards? Shut up. Why do I even start reading chats from you? God. I should know better. Cave Bear, thank you for the $2. Says I love Monk. Wolf Griffin, thank you for the $2. Says why no love for 104th Wolfpack? Yeah, I think we'll get Wolfpack eventually. Definitely, it's got to be on their list. If it wasn't clear already, it's now very clear. The clones are a focus for Star Wars Legos. Unfortunately, the helmet hole still exists. But Ryan, can you look into your shirt and spell attic out loud? Ha 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 ha! Very funny. Very funny. Very funny. See you later, Nashua. Hoffman Nathan, thank you for the 10, man. He says, now that the Mandoverse stories are lending some legitimacy to the sequel trilogy, do you think some of those 2015 and 2019 sequel sets may be increasing in value over the next few years? You actually bring up a pretty good point. As it becomes intertwined more so, I assume we'll see stuff that we end up seeing in the sequels, at least in like preliminary versions or like prototype versions. I think that would affect that, yes. As it seems to affect a lot of other stuff. So I had not given that any thought, Hoffman, but you're probably right.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Like Snoke minifigs or something, you know, there's probably something there. You're probably right. That's a really good point, and thank you. Ellen Propaganda with 1,000 HUF. I don't know what HUF is, but thank you. Says there's another leak about the Ahsoka shuttle set. It was just posted on r/Lego leak. Yeah, we were just talking about that. You obviously sent that before, I think. The rumors are real. Disney doubling down on sequel content is wild. I don't think they're doubling down. I think they're just filling in some gaps that needed to be filled in, unfortunately. Another buildable Jyn Erso. Thank you for coming over the $2. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be the true golden age of Lego Star Wars. Joe wants to know if the rumors are real. Yes, they are. They are real rumors. They are not made up for April Fools. Guinness or Genius Buddha with the $5 says, love your content, heading to London soon. Anything unique to that Lego store in particular that you might know of? So actually, Lego stores having unique items is pretty rare. But I do... What's up? Is that Jaden Jasper? Is that you? He wants to know if I'm editing my new reviews to have the background of my old room. I am meddling with the thumbnails of my review videos. Yes. I took the background. I took like a raw picture I had of this thumbnail, and then I just put these boxes over it so that so that people would recognize it as my room. Because I feel like this just doesn't work, and I'm eventually gonna get these shelves back in the background again anyway. So yeah. As it's about to disappear, Undisturbed Beans again. Thank you, man. Very much. Very kind of you. The London Lego store. Right. So it does have exclusive stuff. Or at least one exclusive thing that I know of. It should be the Leicester Square minifigure, like the guard. This guy, yeah. Not a guard, what am I, stupid? This guy, I think, is exclusive to that store. I don't know. Maybe this Hamleys guy, like maybe all this stuff is. So yeah, there's definitely some stuff that is exclusive specifically to that store, but it's like actually pretty rare for like Lego stores to have the thing. Crypto guy in chat said he sent me new photos. Okay, I'm gonna make a video about these photos, but I will hold on.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I will share one with you now. Thank you, Crypto, very much. I think you're making everyone's night here sharing some of these. This won't focus as close as my other camera used to focus. That's a problem. Oh, it's not a problem, but just not ideal for what we're doing right now. Maybe this will give you a better
Your lack of faith disturbing.
Better view, hopefully. So I'll get a video out on that. Crypto, you gotta let me know what you do in the email. I obviously see your background there. I'm just curious what you do, what your whole setup is for, you know. Anyway. 330-second battle pack, what would it look like? It's gonna have 3 330-second troopers, Captain Vaughn, and a swamp speeder. So a midi-scale version of the Superstar shirt is gonna be awesome. I will compare it to the UCS. Yes, I'm gonna do like the $100 versus $500 type of video. So many cool videos to do. Oh man, I have all these comparisons. Oh damn. Ryan with the $10 says, I figured a 442nd Green Trooper leak was fake, but I still had hope for it. Possible Lego can still remake them one day. Absolutely. Want to help me start campaigning for it? Not so much. I think they're gonna do all the types of clone troopers over like the decade here. I think over this decade. I gotcha. Interesting. That's pretty crazy. 450 cents. What's up, Infinite Bricks? Nice to see you, dude. Good news for this wonderful night, isn't it? Isn't it? Actually, hold on. Let me do this. I got you guys. Hold on. If I'm signed into the Gmail account, actually, I don't know if I signed into it on this computer or not. Give me a second. I might be able to pull up the full. I can just forward it to myself. Give me a second. I'm going to give you guys the full image here.
I find your lack of faith.
Did Beans donate $50 more? Holy I think he did. Yeah, that's not the same. That's not the same one. If this is a joke, I'm unsubbing. It's not a joke. I swear. You don't have to unsubscribe. Please stay subscribed. And how are you going to find out if it's a joke 6 months from now if you're not still subscribed? You have to stay subscribed. The leaks are confirmed to be not April Fool's jokes. Yes. They are not April Fool's jokes. They are real leaks and rumors. Oh, we were going to talk about that. I forgot. Then there's this leak that just dropped. we talked a minute about, but if you just Jasper, are you Jaden Jasper that I know, or is that a different? Are you a different Jasper? I just sorry, I have to ask. If you are Jaden, I just don't know. Hey, what's up, Jer Seattle? I haven't seen you in a while. Undisturbed Beans, thank you again, man. Jeez. Classic microscopy. Man. Classic, thank you for the $20. Says, hi, Ryan, long time subscriber. Couldn't be more hype for UCS Venator. Me either. It's the coolest ship in the franchise. Is the Venator the coolest ship in Star Wars? I actually haven't thought of what I would think is the coolest ship. The Venator's definitely a contender. In my opinion, is long overdue for a UCS set. I certainly agree with that. Here's hoping they don't call it a sequel set. I know. I can't wait to watch the designer interview. Hold on, Infinite. You're gonna like this. The guy is in my chat right now. That has that set. He's been very nice. He is gonna sell me the set. And I have a... Let me just download this, actually, and then I can pull it up, and that would be better. Please hold. Think it's the best designed ship? Yeah. Might be, actually. Here we go. Here you guys go. This is courtesy of Flip Crypto in the chat, fellas. Which I still think is the funniest name for like an account that's just uploading a Lego thing. Like I'm into crypto too. I get it, but like, it's kind of funny. I got some Dogecoin and Bitcoin. That's what I have right now. Anyway, there's probably the best view of it right now. Again, courtesy of Flip Crypto, but yeah.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Yeah, so I'll get this in Photoshop and I'll straighten this photo out and I'll like play with the color and brighten it up just so it looks better when I make a video about it. But yeah.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Yeah, it looks nice, right? Favorite lightsaber color? Probably blue. Probably blue. Jennifer Nacy, thank you for the 10. Says, thank you for all you do. Oh my god, Clone Wars sets. I know, right? Clone Wars sets. Isn't it so cool? I got my Clone Wars shirt on. I love this shirt because it's just like, it's so like quintessential Lego Star Wars. I don't know why every designer doesn't own this shirt. It's got the Death Star with clones. It's just like, it's a shirt everyone should have. I just randomly found it on eBay one day and I bought it. No Thrawn. Yeah, that's what I was hoping maybe Thrawn would make his way in here, or Gideon, like something. I just didn't expect Mando. At least it's not another Mando Grogu, you know? That's one silver lining. These are two of the best designed playsets I've seen in a while. These are really good looking. Really good looking. You're glad Zeb isn't in it? Why? Zeb would be nice. Price should be 100 US. Price should be 100 US. Thrawn is definitely going to be in Ahsoka Season 1. There's no way he's not. I am also tired of the same Mando figure. And I know this one's different. It's got the better head print now, but it's still... No idea, Austin. We're on 2023 right now. I'm classic, though, to your donation in question. Yeah, he can't open it because I'm going to open it in like 2 days. If you guys want me to share the instructions with you, I'll share the instructions with you. I don't mind. I don't know what you want to use the instructions for, but I can upload them somewhere or something. They have to get their money out of the Darksaber. I know, right? The Fang Fighter is too flat, do you think? I don't know. I'll do some research on the Fang Fighter, but I think it looks good. I just, you know. Anyway, JB Productions with the $2 says, how often do you visit the Disney parks? Almost never. I don't like going. I don't love theme parks. I don't know. If I did it, I'm not a big fan of like we have to maximize our time at a theme park. We need to go in every ride and do everything. Like, I don't know. I just want to go casually. So maybe it just like depends on how I do it. But not often. Camino lost with the $2 says I can't wait for a buildable Jin Air. So don't blame you. You don't have to wait any longer. It's still on shelves at Barnes & Noble. Brock Warden with $2 says just got here is legit. It is legit. I'm dying. Yes, sir. It is legit. They are not April Fool's jokes. It's pretty great, right? Oh man, I fell behind. Stressed with the $2 says life-size buildable Jin Urso. That would be crazy. I would buy that. GPG with the £5 says, I know we already got BD1, but I think we get some other playsets for Jedi Survivor with an actual cow minifig. I think if that was gonna happen, it would happen. It would have happened this year. I think if that was gonna happen, it would happen this year. I don't know why they don't want to do a Mantis from Jedi Fallen Order Survivor or whatever, but for whatever reason they won't do it. I really think if it was going to happen, though, it would have been the perfect like set in that September wave. You know, if you want to throw in another set there, it's always next year, always 2024, always 2025, whatever. But yeah, I'm just kind of surprised they didn't do it this year. I did do a Galaxy's Edge vlog like 4 years ago. I had a mustache. It was bad. Big Berg with the 5 Australian says, yo, just got to Republic Fighter Tanks building, 2 Republic Fighter Tanks building them while watching your stream. Kind of disappointed they put Rex in the Venator. Yeah, and we kind of touched on this earlier. It's always gonna, you're always gonna have people on both sides of everything, but an Admiral Akbar bus is a really good idea. Wonder, I like that. Like having him in a $650 set, like as someone who's going to spend $650 on it, it's like, oh, cool, I get something awesome for my money. But I totally respect like, oh, I can't afford $650 for like I was talking to Sans about this, and he brought up a really interesting point. Like most people that want a Phase 2 Captain Rex don't have one because they can't afford the $200 that it costs for one, right? Or they feel like that's unreasonable or whatever. And then Lego is putting him in something that costs 3 times as much. You know? So if you're on that end of it, it's a tough spot to be. Now I will say, a lot of these figures get out from the Mexican Lego factory and they become much cheaper. You will probably be able to get a Phase 2 Captain Rex for like 30 or 40 bucks. It's not gonna be a $100 or $200 figure. Don't worry about it. Is really what I have to say about that. I see, if you like at face value, it's kind of but I think overall, don't worry about it. You know. Last Jango Fett was 2017. Brickified with the $5. Thank you. Says I've been a sub for almost 3 years now. Love the vids. You've inspired me to create my own channel. Keep up the hard work. Oh, well, thank you. I hope your channel goes well here.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Oh, you actually have good thumbnails too. Dang. He's like, these are good. And he's uploading shorts. Oh, cringe shorts. Unbelievable. No, nice. You're doing good. What you're doing is good. It's a good start. Thumbnails and stuff, like that's high quality stuff. So good for you, man. Where are we?
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Sorry, I'm like overloaded sensors. Sensory overload, whatever. Brickleberg, thank you for the $2, says big fan. Will Lego continue Lord of the Rings? In my mind, no question, they will. There's no way they won't. CT and the CT5s in the chat wants to know how many of the new gunships I'll buy. I bought 5 ATTs, so probably the same. I think I have 5 ATTs. I sold all the other figures on the ATTs, but I kept the builds. I don't get sauce anywhere. Ace. Probably 5 gunships is what I want. So hopefully I can do that. I'll buy one on release day, obviously, or whatever, and then I'll wait for a sale. We're getting down there, Alex. I'm sorry. I have a backlog. Everyone's been way too kind tonight. Look up the website for that, Jaden. The Temple of Doom is likely 100% canceled, yes. Lego, for whatever reason, won't out and say it's 100% canceled, but it's 100% canceled. What's the deal with the Mexican factory? Jacob, honestly, I don't know. So, there, for people that don't know, that might, like, just whatever. Lego is a factory in Mexico, and they produce a lot of minifigures there, and for whatever reason, okay, Alex, for whatever reason, a lot of figures get out of there, whether they're stolen or Lego lets them get out and then are sold on the market. And they're obviously indistinguishable from figures that aren't from like the factory that come out of boxes that people just buy in sets, because they are the same figure. But nobody really knows. But it's been happening for so many years that I think Lego is allowing it and Lego is in on it. Because if Lego wasn't in on it, they would have stopped it after all these years. Hey, maybe pricey. I don't know. Bob the Awesome Bob says, will this person sell you this? Yes, I should be getting this set. I don't know what day it'll be shipped. I think he said something about Monday. So I should have a review of this out. Oh, that's very interesting. I mean, I just checked his email again. I'm not going to say what he does, but... Oh, damn. Yo, are you still in chat? Can I show your pirate setup? This guy's Lego collection is cooler than ours. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's different ways to collect Lego, and when you like just like focus in on like classic stuff, sometimes it can be pretty sick. CMFs, some city. I love like the top. Okay, cool. I like those top two shelves a lot of stuff. So some of you guys will like this a lot. Some of you guys will be like, I don't care about old pirates. I like Star Wars. I only have one pirate ship. I have Pirates of the Caribbean, but I have a... What's it called? Barracuda Bay. I assume you bought that one if you have the other ones that are in that picture. Barracuda Bay was awesome. Let me catch up on the rest of my donations here real quick from you guys. John with the 3 Canadian says, "Is this real? It's almost like going back to 2009." It's kind of crazy, right? It's like a really surreal thing, I think, for a lot of people to like look at a Lego wave and actually be like, "Holy crap, this is good." Like, I feel that for sure. I definitely had that moment of realization for myself too. It's been a while since I felt like that, so I get it. All right, so this is the guy's setup that had the TIE Fighter. Show you guys this real quick. Zoom in. There we go. All right, so yeah, bottom rows just like CMFs, nothing like crazy. Ow, little Naboo starfighter, little hidden thing there. These two rows at the top row caught my eye. I really like these two top rows. The castle. So this is all like vintage stuff. This isn't like, there's not like the new castle or the new. That's the new promo actually. That's the VIP coin. That's the other VIP coin. But a lot of this looks vintage to me. I'm not like an expert in it, but definitely cool stuff. Really cool stuff. No Barracuda Bay? Damn. How did he get this? He's a collector, bro. Anyway, that stuff's cool though. Unmain John with the 5 Canadian says, "Do you think there'll be a 5s minifig in one of these sets since it's teased back when the clone helmet sets were revealed?" Oh, I do remember that. I do remember that on like the receipt for the pizza skit. What's up, Richard or Rico? Nice to see you. I don't think he's in any of these sets. I think if he's in any of these sets, we'd know. But it's an interesting callback. I don't think that meant anything. I'll have a vlog out tomorrow, Parker. It's done. I have it downloaded and uploaded. I just have to finish the thumbnail. Oh, so I got it. Brian O'Neill, thank you for the 2, says Imperial Shuttle is the coolest ship. I kind of agree. Bob the Awesome Bob we will try to get some instructions for you. Shoot. Brandon with the $2 says, I can't believe this is happening. UCS Venator. Me either. Camino lost with the $2 says there's one more Kimono Ahsoka set that's not confirmed. Yeah, that should be this one. Ahsoka's T6 Jedi shuttle that we are looking at. I talked about this coconut. Rex being locked behind a $700 paywall. It is literally the feedback from the gunship was we want something cool for our money. And they are giving people that have $650 something damn cool for their money. Obviously, I understand feeling the other way about that of like, I wanted a Rex and now I can't afford it. And I do sympathize with that. And I talked about that. And that is also a problem. And you can't have things both ways. But the silver lining to me is Lego seemingly allows. Oh, this guy. I already got my picture from the stream up. Anyway, the Lego factory in Mexico, like if you look at like UCS Mando or the Mithril or Queel from the Razor Crest, all of those figures are much cheaper than they would be otherwise because Lego is like allowing these figures to get just they're letting extra inventory come into the market from their factory, I think is what's happening basically. So it's driving the price on figures like that down and making them affordable. As I have a tough time with that word because it's so like subjective and it's so like personal, like what is affordable to someone, but it's making them cheaper, right? So the Rex, while it will only be in the $650 set, it'll probably on the market cost like $30-$40 if you want one. You know what I mean? So hopefully that explains how I'm looking at it.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Alex with the $2. I will do that too, Bob the Awesome. Thank you for the other two. Share the instructions. I will. Number 1 through 10, I win and I get a free minifig. 7. I don't know what happens now. I'm gonna go 7. Chillman with the $5 says seems like it wasn't very free too if it cost you $2 to ask. How many $5 battle packs did I end up getting? I think I have like 300 or 350. I bought a lot. I like that set. Chillman with the 5 says seems like an upcoming 23 sets, like the upcoming 2023 set should all be $20 cheaper. Hey, you ain't wrong. You can tell Lego's overpriced when they are willing and able to put a set this on sale. $40% off. 40% off on that. We'll get back to leak set talk in a second. 40% off. Put a number in your head. Oh, put a number in my head, and if okay, I got a number, Alex. I got a number. So for those that don't know, I have a pretty good relationship with Zavi. Unlike my relationship with Lego. Because Zavi are nice people. And Zavi sent me this. Because it's like, and they were excited too. They did like a whole like movie event or something. They had they did a whole thing when they got, so this was like so you know how like the UCS Gunship, I think is, or so, I don't know. sets will be like exclusive to retailers like this. So like it's only on Lego.com and Zavvi, or only on Lego.com and Target. You know, after a few months for UCS sets like this, or for Star Wars UCS, for this, as you would call it, a D2C. And Zavvi was all excited that, you know, this was their set, and I was like, you know, as someone with the finger on the pulse, I'm like, this is not a well-received Lego set. I am sorry that it is the first exclusive set you guys got. And I'm like, if you send me one, I will make a video about it, and I will absolutely, you know, shout out Zavvi for it. You know, give them some brand awareness, essentially, that they exist and they're an option to buy Lego from, and they are a good option to buy Lego from. But Lego screwed them. Zavvi probably buys these from Lego for more money than this. So for Zavvi to match this price, they have to lose money. So that's just something that's kind of happening. But yeah, if you want to know that Lego is overpricing stuff and they are reaching, this is your example.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
But yeah, this set reminds me of the Darth Maul bust, so I don't hate it. I don't have any like super strong connection to Black Panther, but I mean, to me it looks good. But I understand not wanting to pay $350, so yeah. Anyway, that was a fun side note. They should have done a Black Panther helmet set. Yeah, that's, I think, what most people were kind of saying, you know, do a helmet set and screw it, you know. But yeah, we'll put these pictures up for now. These are the new leaks. So, oh wait, Alex said you do a number. It was 6. My number was 6. You did. I was thinking I would stick with 7 because I had already said 7, but no, I did 6. Sorry, you didn't win the game. What's up, Zach? You have a lot of financial decisions to make this year. Just make like $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. Make $3 million this year, and then you don't have to worry about it. Just make more money than you could ever spend in a year, and then, you know, it's you just have to win the lottery. It's so simple. Just buy lottery tickets. You're bound to win eventually. I love the leaks. I love everything. The only thing I don't like is the helmet holes on Clone Troopers. It's the literal only thing I hate about all of it. Infinite Melanie Glitch Wear. Apparently Lego raising prices and they just keep getting money from people. Where are we at here? Some great financial advice. Yeah, just buy lottery tickets until you win. Don't do that. Don't listen to me. Just get rich. Yeah, yeah. Just go to the bank and take out more money. Yo, you guys will find this one funny. Hold on, I put it in the Instagram chat. Oh boy, this one's funny. So it says at the restaurant. If you do this at any restaurant, they won't be able to charge you. So it's like where the amount you owe, then you write in the tip you add and then the total. So he owed like $57. His tip was -57 and his total was 0. Free dinner, baby. Free dinner. Alex, find me on a Whatnot stream, bro. That's a way easier thing to handle there as far as shipping goes. But shoot me an email and remind me, and then on a Whatnot stream, ask me specifically about that. Oh my god, Sans is here. Sans, do you want to get on and tell people how you think a UCS Venator should have 20 clone troopers? I can call you on Discord. We can beam you in. You want to tell people how you want to stand on your pedestal of 20 clone troopers in a UCS Venator? Big Bug with the $2 Australian says still gonna get the Venators, already saving for it. Nice. I think a lot of people will be saving for it. Echo with $2 says, do you think the new indie sets will still come out? They just came out today. There's only one set that didn't come out, and that's Temple of Doom because it's canceled. All right, fellas, we're bringing in a caller. JB with the 5 says, do you think they'll make more indie sets based on the where is Sans? Sans. There. Based on how well they are seeming to sell. So no, I actually, with indie sets, I think it's a lot of this stuff is already like decided. So like the second wave of indie sets is coming out or not coming out, independent of whether or not the first wave sells well. So like if sets are coming out in August for Indiana Jones, like they're coming out. You know what I mean? Like that was decided before today when the first wave of sets came out. So I think sets should be coming out in August for the new indie movie, which would basically mean they're coming out regardless of whether or not these sets do good, which they seem like they're gonna do good anyway. Boomer Breaks with the 5, absolutely. I would like to do a conspiracy video and something like that. I have to do a lot of research and talk to people. There's so little information on it. But yeah. George Schroeder with the $2 says, "Ryan, here's $2. Get yourself something nice." Thank you. You bought gummy bears. I actually probably put it towards the Venator, honestly. A Hockey with the $2 says, "Do you eat lemons whole? Because I do. I don't eat lemons at all." Ryan Zare with the 5 says, "When will the new Orlando store from Atlanta Brick Co. be opening up? Hoping to be heading to Orlando at the end of the month. Unfortunately, I don't think it will be until June 1st that they'll be able to open. So 2 more months. It was really kind of supposed to be open by now, but their shelving kept getting delayed from like Japan. So that was the big holdup for them, unfortunately. But they have been hiring people and doing like interviews with people, and yeah, should be still calling. Yeah. Hold on. Vader Experts with $2 is the best way to display the UCS Venator. Get a table for it, buddy. Get a table. Nah, you just need a nice shelf that's at least deep enough. A deep enough shelf would be where you want to be with that. Just need a deep shelf. Sam, I'm calling you now from my main account. Justin, thank you for the 2 Canadian. Brandon with the $2 says, "Why 332nd Anti-Legion, but that disappointing?" I kind of agree. I do wish they did something fresh for that. It's not like 332nd Troopers were in an expensive set before. The AAT at $40, $32 commonly on sale was not an expensive set. Obviously, you can't necessarily efficiently army build for that, but yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. One more donation, I think.
Brandon, take your time, money man.
Brandon with another $2 says, "Should I sell my Finch Dallar or hold on to it?" I don't think you're gonna see much movement on that figure. If you need the $1,000 or whatever that figure costs, sell it. And
it's just 1,000.
Is it 1,000? I think it is.
Is it? Didn't you just say 1,000?
I said 1,000 or so, $1,000 or whatever it is. It might be 600. It might only be 600.
Oh my god!
I think once you're in that range, it's just like it's a lot of money either way, and you're probably not gonna buy it unless you're like the biggest Finch Dallo fan.
No, I'm the biggest Finch Dallo fan.
Number 1, you should add that to your Instagram bio.
Top 10 facts about Finch Dallo. Go.
He was in Star Wars, The Last Jedi.
What's our top 10 facts about Finch Dallo? Everybody.
His only appearance in merchandise is a Lego minifigure.
The actor has more facts in Wiki on his stink about Star Wars than the actual character.
What? Oh, wait, how could that guy have a gripe? How could that guy have a gripe with Star Wars?
Because he wasn't made into a figure originally.
Right. Anyway, the rumors are confirmed to not be April Fool's jokes. Yes. Okay, go ahead, Sam. Did you? Yeah.
1, thank you for the literally 3s of people that recognized me when I typed in the chat. Very, very cool. 2, I honestly have no idea what leaked. I saw you were streaming leaks, and this is the first I'm hearing of it. And those are my 3 points.
Well, you remember like when you came over to my house and I had the UCS Venator, like the new set in my other room, like built already with the.
No,
box
yeah,
and
yeah. I
everything?
remember when you had it on table, built, video.
Yeah,
ready
with the
to go.
gunship. Yeah, all prepared.
Yeah, that was like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, well, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, how you had the leak sets that just leaked today for the last month and a half.
Yeah, and like I can't show them for another 5 months until.
Honestly, the NDA that you had to sign for that was kind of unreasonable, but what do I know?
I had to give up a lot, but it was worth it. I got to have them in a room that I don't go in for a month.
I mean, honestly, I don't remember much since you turned out the lights, but I do remember soft feelings in my tummy.
All right, we're joking about this. That's making my room, but no, we're talking about like the Venator and the gunship. And
Yeah,
the
no.
Ghost.
They're not in the room he's currently recording in. That'd be ridiculous. They're downstairs.
Of course, I don't have stairs. We're talking about the Venator, the gunship, the Ghost. We, anything you want to say about those? Because we have some actual new stuff that you might not have known about.
I'm seeing the Mandalorian shuttle, and it kind of looks like roadkill.
Ahsoka shuttle?
No, Mandalorian shuttle. I'm looking at your screen right now. The Lego
How can
one.
you
It
see
looks
my
like
screen? Are you hacking my computer?
I have a what?
What virus have you infected my computer with to see my screen?
I mean, actually, you don't want me to go down this path. I wouldn't recommend saying word virus. It looks. Oh, that's from a store. Ooh, someone's gonna get fired.
No, they're not.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's not fun.
I'm getting this.
Already?
The guy was in my chat. It was kind of funny.
Oh.
It was very, very lucky timing. Well, like some guys in my chat earlier were like, Ryan, look up this 75348. It leaks. I'm like, haha, very funny, guys. You're trying to prank me. You can't fool me. And then like they kept doing it. I'm like, they're like, do no, it's on YouTube. And I'm like, okay. And I go on YouTube, and sure enough, there it is.
Wow. What a story.
Anyway, yeah. No, I think it looks really good. So the Fang Fighter is dark gray and black, I think, is what the guy in the chat said.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it looks like
I thought it was going to be white and
made
dark
up
blue.
of colors.
I thought it was going to be white and dark blue. That's just what I assumed, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely a design.
You like the TIE Interceptor?
The TIE Interceptor looks cool, but it looks significantly too big compared to the Mandalorian ship.
Maybe. What about the figure? I don't like the figure selection. I think the figure selection
Isn't the
lacking.
Mandalorian ship like a troop carrier and it's really big?
No. That the Fang Fighter is small like this. Bo-Katan's is big. I had it mixed up, and my comments corrected me. I did have it mixed. Alex, I can't check. What do you want me to check on Whatnot? What the fuck? I see your messages.
I find your lack of faith.
Wait until I do a Whatnot stream, though. When I do a Whatnot stream, that's when I can handle that.
Do it now.
No, I can't.
You're streaming already.
Not on Whatnot. I can't. The figure selection of the set's really disappointing. So we knew there would be the Mandalorian fleet commander, and we knew there had to be a TIE. Well, this like figure leaked from the factory, and we knew there had to be we knew there had to be a TIE pilot because there was going to be a TIE.
We also knew there had
Interceptor.
to be an astromech because there are astromechs in every single TIE fighter.
Well, so you're not allowed to actually have a fourth good figure in a set.
No, I heard about.
It's actually a rule.
No, I've heard about it.
So like even though an astromech
Han's Law?
doesn't go. Like, I hope people get that. That's funny.
I mean, it could mean a great big of a deal of things.
That was funny. Oh man, I really hope people catch what you just said. That was so funny. Fuck. It's after
Is that
midnight.
the same Mandalorian figure from the Razor Crest?
Not the Razor. It's the helmet print from the Razor Crest, but on the Beskar helmet. So
Got it.
it's the Mandalorian from the crab spider droid.
And let me guess the price: $120. No, with the price increases, $123.99.
Hold on, take a peek at that piece count again. There you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because piece count means a whole lot with Lego Star Wars.
Price per piece is 10 cents per piece, so it's $95.70.
Well, if that's not a good deal, I don't know what is.
Yeah. No, this one's supposed to be 100. Although I've seen some rumors say it's gonna up to 110, but it's as far as I'm aware, it's 100. That's all I know though.
Well, that's like $1 a piece if I know how to do math.
Yeah, $95.70 was a fair deal, but $100, that's ooh. Kind of a dry set. Dude, I really like this. I like these builds. Now, granted, I am having some trouble like mentally seeing what color this is. I still like, even though he's told us what color it is, I can't make myself unsee white and dark blue. So I'm having trouble with that. But when I get in,
Why don't you just swap it out when you get it?
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I'll just throw that part of the set out and return it for $50, and then I'll keep this tie interceptor.
What? Start doing trade-in deals like GameStop at the Lego store?
Yeah. Okay. So, you like this? Yes, you like? I like the tie interceptor. It's fine, I guess. That's you're damn right. Apparently, one of the Ahsoka sets is going to be Ahsoka's T6 shuttle.
And that's what the other image was?
I don't have pictures of sets to show you, Arbesh.
Who's Hu Yang?
Where?
Ahsoka, Sabine, Hu Yang.
Hu Yang, Star Wars. Let me look it up.
No, I mean, I guess you could look it up. It's kind of boring.
Oh!
I'm just seeing pictures of Palpatine.
No,
on
look!
your screen
It's
right
this cool droid.
Oh, it's the lightsaber droid. Well,
that's
pretty
nice.
cool.
Yeah.
Wait, so it's the lightsaber droid ship, or the lightsaber droid just somehow survived?
I don't know. It's Ahsoka's T6. It's Ahsoka's Jedi shuttle, and it has the lightsaber droid as one of the figures.
You think they're gonna do a whole new mold, like
Of course, they're gonna make a new mold for that. Yeah.
I wouldn't say of course. This seems, let's not get carried away on the of courses.
Yeah, you're right.
I find your lack of faith.
That'd be good though, right? I didn't realize that's what the third figure was. I thought it was just some random. That's cool. That's actually really cool. That makes me happy. That puts a smile on my face.
Don't get too excited.
You're
It's probably
right.
gonna have 2 helmet holes.
No. It'll have a hole inside the extension that you see coming off his head there. Alejandro with the $5 donation. Thank you, man. Says, love your vids, Ryan. I just wanted to say, why does LEGO not do many Phase 1 clones / updated Phase 1 clone commanders? No Phase 1 love. No, they did give Phase 1 clones love, and then they refused to make them available to buy. I think we'll eventually get over to Phase 1 clones. I do agree that it is weird that they are doing almost exclusively Phase 2 clones. They've done, like, I don't know, 15 different Phase 2 clones and, like, 2 different Phase 1 clones. It's a bit of a different, it's not the way I would have imagined, but I think they'll eventually cycle around, basically. The Trending Brick with $5 says, can I plug my web store with free mock instructions for those still here to celebrate the great news, or is that frowned on? Nah, go ahead.
I mean, self-promo is a little bit, but isn't that the dude on Instagram that has, like, little round circles with figures on them?
I don't know.
I
I follow too many people on Instagram. I like all the pictures I see, so I don't know.
Yeah, I know. You're kind of a whore with liking.
Okay, yeah. So let me pull this up. Hold on. Okay. How many minifigures should be in the Venator?
Oh, okay. So so you thought my idea of like having 20 figures was outrageous, but like let's keep in mind the Death Star, which was $400, sure, with inflation or whatever, there was like 24 figures. The what was it? How many came in the Battle of Hoth?
So with inflation, 24 figures is now what, 30?
No, I didn't mean inflation of figures. I meant inflation. If that's how that works, I wouldn't be upset about it.
It actually goes the other way, which is funny. But
No,
go ahead.
I know, because we live in fantasy land where all of our dreams come true, and we actually want less figures.
What were you asking though, or what were you saying?
Well, so like, how many figures are in the Attack on Hoth UCS set, or how many figures
16?
There's like 20 some figures in the Cantina. All of these sets range from like $200 to $400.
But they're
and they
play sets.
have 2 of the ones I listed are UCS, and I know you like to go back and retcon, but you are not an official Lego employee, and if
as close
you
as it gets.
were perhaps a official Lego employee, or once was an official employee, maybe you could have that call. But since you were not,
So do you mean? Are you saying I have to secretly get a job at the Lego store?
Potentially,
To have
potentially
this
you should work
official-
there for at least a year to get the right credentials to back those statements up.
And
And
I
when you
will-
did, no one could argue with you. But since you have not,
All right, wait, hold on. You just said something that makes this whole conversation fruitless now. You said no one could argue with you if you work at a Lego store for a year, and you have worked at the Lego store for a year. So that means I can't argue with you. That's what you just implied.
that would be a crux, but I have some more cruxes to unsheath.
Okay, go ahead. Go on.
One of the best value of minifigures you can get, the best bang for your buck, is disgustingly the $20 battle pack where you can get 4 figures. Am I correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. So let's stretch this logic. Let's pull on this a little hair. The Venator's what, $650?
Yes, Your Honor.
So if we apply battle pack logic to the Venator, which only makes sense, especially since it's a troop carrying thing, we should get like, I don't know, 130 figures with it. That doesn't seem unreasonable. So for every $5 you spend, you get a figure. Well, I feel like that would be a pretty positively received move. But it's a big set, so like maybe we should just do half of that and just get like 65 figures. You know, to be reasonable.
I mean, so 7,400 figures, just like canon. Yeah, I was gonna say. I told Sans this the other day on the phone. I think the Venator should have one of every character that's ever stepped foot on it. For $650, should it not?
I think it should just have all of the characters.
Fabby Walker says this is very unreasonable. Remember the AT-AT.
You know what's unreasonable? You know who has the record for the largest Lego army? Lego has that record. The only way that the common man can compete with that is if we get 130 figures and a $650 set. That seems... I think that's fair.
You know, that's pretty reasonable.
You think so?
So were you actually serious about 20 figures in a...
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Why not?
Why? This is something I will defend Lego on. I think two figures for a set like this works.
Okay, everybody, raise a hand, and I want honesty here.
Hold on, we can do a poll in chat. We can do a poll in chat.
Let's be honest.
How do I phrase the poll? Go ahead.
How many of you can actually reasonably, intelligently afford $650 on a plastic Lego set? Oh, I want some honesty now. This is not necessarily a joke. I'm curious because I know personally that out of the two people talking here, I cannot afford that.
That's because you quit your job and you haven't had a job for 5 months.
So I
through
definitely
no fault of your own, obviously. You can't afford it.
No, I'm being honest. So like everybody, be honest now. There's a lot more yeses than there should be. No, I don't.
I put a poll in chat. I put a poll for will you buy the Venator?
No one can see your vote, so
we're
not going to judge you if you're poor.
Oh, okay. God, I see what you're saying. You're fucking...
Look, come on, guys. Honesty here. 42% are saying no. I feel like that number's a little low. I'm having a hard time. Out of 500 people that are voting, over half of you can spend $650. That's like rent and a car payment and health insurance for a month.
It's like people that watch Graham Stephan. People that watch my videos just learn all the tips on how to make more money through cred maxing.
I'm not saying if you can buy it. I'm not saying if you're capable.
Yeah, we're not asking if you can. It's are you going to buy it?
I'm. Should you buy it is a better question. Like, can you afford it?
Do you see A-Way's chat?
If you're using a credit card and you have to pay it off, you cannot afford to get it.
Well, you can still get it though.
No. How many of you living paycheck to paycheck? Raise your hands. Be honest.
I feel like this conversation's getting a little too real for Lego sets. But maybe it actually is an important thing for Lego to know.
I'm just saying, like, the resale value on 20 figures is a lot better than 2.
Yeah, so if you bought the set for $650 and it came with 20 figures instead of 2, you could sell all of those figures for probably $20 each, and you could keep the Venator and make $1,300.
Oh, so I'm in San Francisco right now, where the amount to live is significantly more expensive. That's more of like an Ohio price check, which isn't that bad of a state if you ask unbiased individuals such as myself.
If you want like all the good Lego Star Wars sets this year, it's actually gonna be pretty pricey. I mean,
Okay,
you're in like
PJ.
$1,000 easy, maybe 1,500. It's an expensive year.
Okay, PJ. No one boldly and proudly claims that they're 40 and can afford Lego.
Okay, yeah. The guy in chat says I'm a 40-year-old that makes a lot of money. That is a very respectable place to be in life. I think that's where everyone strives to
that
be.
Everyone here is poor. I'm not saying we're all like-hearted.
Hoffman says he has a home equity line of credit. Venator's good to go.
I just don't believe 1,400 of you are 40 years old that make a lot of money. Okay, statistically speaking, that's not accurate.
Well, some of them are 7 years old and get a big allowance. I
mean, I believe it. Like, some parents don't know how some holidays work. For example, how much money did you get for the Tooth Fairy? Like $1?
Oh, I get like $1 or $2, yeah.
Yeah, $1. Like, and that was exceptional.
Maybe it was sometimes coins. I don't remember, but you know, it was I didn't think super highly of the Tooth Fairy because she never gave me a lot of money anyway.
Cheese token one year. Yo, Claire got a Game Boy. So like,
what?
Some people don't know.
Did she lose all her teeth at once? Dude,
she got socked. She was a hockey player. Just stick to the face.
A Game Boy from the Tooth Fairy?
So maybe this is my theory. So maybe some people don't understand how certain things work, and like their parents.
Are you talking about Claire's dad?
No. I'm just saying, in general, like statistically speaking, most people in the United States live paycheck to paycheck, so they don't spend money appropriately. Which means that maybe that 54% of you are telling the truth, that you are able and willing to go buy the Venator. That actually lines up with the United States.
I don't have teeth. I'm sorry you can't take advantage of the fairy.
Oh man, you were missing out on a lucrative proposition.
If when you were 8 years old and lost your when you were like 6 and lost your teeth, whatever, and you had taken that money and invested it in crypto in 2008, you'd be like a billionaire.
Should have got it.
I love those clips where it's like, if you saved $1 every day, you know how much money you'd have in a year? $5,000.
The real money is like Tooth Fairy racket. You gotta go start knocking out other people's teeth and saying it's your own. Just think about how much money you can make that way.
Yeah, absolutely. The gunship might be $130. I'm not sure on the price on this. $130 would be nice.
I think it should have double doors.
I think it should have double doors too.
I'm not saying that from like the amount of Lego sets that have not had double doors. I'm saying that from like, why do you need giant turrets on the side of your?
You have giant turrets on the front.
Carrier in the city. No, but it's mainly a transport ship on Coruscant. Like, they're not going into war. What are they going and blowing up level 1313?
Gotcha. No. Someone says he'd step in the ring with Mike Tyson for Venator. Also, Trending Brick, thank you for the other $2. Sans logic is sound. I agree. So, you know.
Yeah, so all the people that are saying that I'm cringe or whatever, your opinion isn't as valid because you didn't donate money when you said that.
Don't say that. The OVIP plus $10 Rakuten is what I want for the Venator. Yeah, so that's, I mean, if we're talking deals, that's probably the best, cheaper way to buy a Venator. You'll get about 20% back, and if you have a good credit card, you could probably get 3% cash back. You could do pretty well on that. You could do pretty well on that.
So, you guys want to talk about how the Venator's a $650 set?
Okay.
Most people, statistically speaking, don't have a Phase 2 Rex.
Okay, yeah, hold on.
Very wanted figure.
I told people about your line of thinking earlier, and I think we had some fans of your theory.
Well, I'm not saying Lego should just pass out stuff. Obviously, they're a company that makes money. I believe in capitalism. I'm pro not capitalism. I think they should be able to make money. However, when it is as demanded as, say, Rex is, and you weren't 12 years old in 2013 and didn't have $25 to your name, you won't have Captain Rex unless you pay an exorbitant amount of money. I'm just saying, one Captain Rex is what? 1/3 of the price of a Venator.
Yeah. I mean, so A-Way in the chat says the average American can't afford $500 in an emergency, and I mean, absolutely, that's probably true, right? But
It is.
Lego is not targeting the average American.
Not anymore.
I think Lego has made that very clear. Like they are looking for people with money, which just makes sense that they would want people that can spend more money on their things, because then they can just make more money. I think that's just kind of their outlook on it.
Let's talk about buying the figures separately. I like this solution. The solution to our problem of putting a coveted figure that's really wanted by a much younger demographic that either can't afford it or weren't alive when the original one came out. Their best solution is, instead of buying a set for $650 for a specific minifigure, they should take a fraction of that and spend, I don't know, $80 to $100 on that figure, probably even more, because it is Captain Rex.
So I don't think the
on the
figure's going to cost
aftermarket.
that much money on the aftermarket. I think the Mexico factory has pretty much ruined any value that a lot of those figures have in the short term after they come out.
Oh, so you're promoting thievery.
We don't know if it's thievery. If it was, Lego could come out and say it is,
Disturbing.
but they don't, which is interesting, right?
I don't think Lego would use their platform to announce to the world that, hey, we don't condone these cheap, very exclusive, cool minifigures that are being stolen from us.
You would think they would put a feeler out there somewhere.
I think they would try to shut it down. The fact
It's
that they're
been-
not
it's
leads
been
to some
years.
interesting conspiracies.
They haven't shut it down.
I don't know. How much are the Star Destroyer figures? Like, normal, generic officers are worth how much?
I don't know, I'm going Bricklink, hold on.
Oh, also, the original Ularn is like $80 now, which is wild.
You're gonna need both, right?
I thought that until I saw how much it was today.
Oh, you looked it up? If I have an extra, I don't know if I do or not, but I'll let you know.
If I have an extra, I can buy it for 80. Is that what
You,
you're
you
saying?
never know.
You might actually.
I probably
in your,
don't. I've looked
boxes.
at a lot. $45 from China for one of them. This one I don't think was a Mexico factory figure though. $45 for the other one. Yeah, they're $45 a piece.
For
Those,
generic, and that's from China.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, $45 from China.
Have a good night,
Where
Ryan
they're
Zarrett. Appreciate
Also
it.
stolen. Where?
Right.
Okay, that bodes well.
Oh, I
for
don't
Captain
think they're
Rex,
stolen from China. That's...
one of the most popular characters to ever come out of Star Wars.
Look, man, if people can buy them for cheap online, people are going to buy them for cheap online. They're not really concerned with whether...
If, big if.
And it's impossible to tell if it came from the factory or if it came from a set. You just, as a consumer, you can't know because they're the
No, I
exact
know.
same figure. That's the problem.
No, I know.
Good, sorry.
I can tell.
Lack of faith disturbing.
Oh, you can tell a difference?
Yeah.
What
you-
is the difference then? Go ahead.
Trade
Sans.
secrets, can't tell you.
Ah, okay. Tell me off stream.
Yeah, no. I picked it up in my time serving.
A Mexico factory fig is just like the figure you get in the set. It's literally the figure you would get in the set. It just so happens that...
No,
Here,
specifically, they're stolen from the Mexican
we don't
Lego
know that they're
factory.
stolen, and I don't think they're stolen because Lego doesn't say anything about it and hasn't stopped it after years and years and years.
What do you mean?
I don't know. So
way.
this is your figure assembly line. Oh, this figure is gonna go in the Lego set. This figure is gonna go. Either Lego is just sending them out into the open market, or into
Dude, those are gummy bears, idiot.
or into John's pocket, and then it's gonna go on Bricklink. But they're still the same gummy bear. Does that make sense? So, that's what a Mexico factory figure.
What is this? You have some grand conspiracy that Lego not only is vehemently aware of the figures.
Oh, they're definitely
but-
aware of it. There's no way they wouldn't be aware of it. That'd be
Well, I know
insane.
they're aware of it, but they're not only aware of it, but they're just allowing it for.
They're in on it.
They're
It
in
helps
on
them.
it.
They make money. Look, their factories run 24/7.
Alejandro, that's
They make-
pocketing 50 figures a day.
No, he's not pocketing them. Lego's letting him take them or giving them to him.
Letting him.
How would you
I don't
pocket
know.
50 figures in your pocket's a lot. Do you want to try to put 50
It's not-
figures in your pocket?
Listen, as someone that worked for Lego, it's not.
You had a whole apron to fit figures in.
Yeah, you think I just carried my lunch in, not in a bag?
It was funny. So when I found out about the Rex figure for the Venator, I texted someone about it, and that is Drew Bricks wrote exactly what someone else texted me back. This is exactly what they texted me back. Quote, "It's just not okay to put highly desirable minifigures in an highly expensive set," which that is what they said. And as much as I disagree with it, if that's what they believe, it's almost like it is what they should, stick. Like if they believe that they're doing the righteous thing, then shouldn't they be doing the righteous thing? Is this not that? I can see flipping it on them. Either way, they're hypocrites now. But what are you gonna do?
I'm a little bit jaded with this. I'm not opposed for them to put exclusive or rare or highly sought after figures. I just think Rex isn't necessarily the one odd man out, and that they shouldn't or can't do it. I mean, obviously they can.
Yeah,
but
if they did like, I don't know, 5.
It's one of those ones that seems like it's a bit over. Like out of the dozens and dozens of minifigures or characters that they have never made into a minifigure that were in the Clone Wars, Yularen being one of them. Like they could have put in all sorts of different people and put Rex. I don't know, man. It seems like a cheap. It almost feels intentional.
It does. No, it does feel like a. So this is what you want. Here you go. No, I agree with that. Someone in the chat wrote, they should do the righteous thing and give me the Venator for free. I agree with you.
Should just buy one, tell them it never made it to your house. They'll send you another one, and then you sell the original one.
Yeah, pin it on the FedEx guy. Shame.
Or it's just going to look like an overstuffed hamburger again, and no one's going to like it.
The Fang Fighter comes out May 1st.
I mean, we are talking about Lego, but we're talking about Lego that's like the cost of a crappy used car.
Yeah, right. Mean Conservative with the $5 donation says he thinks a Band-Aid Rex and the Venator will have arm printing and be exclusive, but another Rex would definitely come out again with no arm printing. I agree with this. This is where I think it's going. I think the cool Rex will be in the expensive set, and then there will be a cheaper Rex that has like no arm printing, kind of like Cody and ATTE, in another set.
I disagree. I think there will be the good
X-Wing
Rex
is May 4th
and the Venator.
yes.
No, there'll be the good Rex and the Venator, and then they're going to do a different, like a third version of Old Man Rex.
Like Rebels Rex? What do you mean?
Well, like they've done Rebels Rex, they've done Indoor Rex, and then now they're going to do like something equally as stupid that no one wants. But you'll have Rex.
Tyler says chances of Rex not including his helmet to show off the scar easier. 0.
Oh my.
There's no way they would not include the helmet.
Okay, just choked on some water. Holy crap. I could see that happening.
He would look better without the helmet if it is the helmet with the double holes. Hot take.
Oh my god, they're gonna do like use one of those hair pieces from the new foosball table, like in a blonde color, where they have like the half-shaved side head.
No,
like,
I want 1999 Luke hair.
Oh my god.
I got it on stream. Here, I want this Luke hair. Flat blonde. Nothing special. Luke hair.
No, if they recolor a part, like a hair color where it's like the side shave so you can see the bandage, then they'll say, look, we put a new part in there. Don't you
Wolf
like
won't
that
come
more
out.
than just a generic old helmet?
No Wolf this year. Yeah, right. Trending Brick with the $5, thank you, says I buy sets for minifigs only pretty much, rarely for the builds, but I think all these UCS sets should have more figs, lots more, not just exclusive figs.
I agree.
Look, I wouldn't say no to getting more for my money, but I just don't think it's... I think the Gunship should have more figures. That should have like 7, 8, 9 clone troopers.
Ryan, remember when we were talking the other day and you were starting to go on this crazed, like Alex Jones-esque in the Lego community theory that Lego has planted insiders like in the Lego community?
I did not go on a craze. I just said, do you think it's happened?
No. You said you believed that there are Lego employees.
I
like,
did not say
spies in
that
the
I
Lego community
believe that. I said that it
reporting
could totally be a
I think
thing.
You are one of those people. I think you have been.
Oh, you think
played up
I'm
this
the industry
big
plant?
game.
I'm the industry plant?
You've played up this big game that like, oh, Lego's so annoying. 2 helmet holes? Unfathomable. Oh, arrows on the helmets being printed improperly? You have gained
do
the
look
trust.
bad.
You've
Lego
gained the trust
fed.
of the Lego community and the annoyance of many. You've gained that trust just so you can get a better, like, Lego can produce less figures in the $650 sets. You are the insider.
No, he's got a point. I like that Lego fed. That's a good term. Maybe that's what we start saying for instead of a shill, we just start calling people feds. Be pretty funny.
That does sound better. Like
It
that
does
does sound
sound
better
much
towards
funnier.
like people that pay for advertisements on your channel. It's like, oh no, it's an inside thing for my community. It doesn't mean anything.
Right? Yeah, right. Oh, I don't want to do my Alex Jones impression. It makes my throat too scratchy. It's pretty good. Sans can attest.
He has talked about the frogs in length.
Your lack of faith disturbing.
Chase with the 5, thank you, says, what would your guys' favorite Star Wars set and minifig not made yet, UCS or playset?
What? Hold on. What was the question? That kind of
Your
hurt my brain.
favorite Star Wars set or minifig that hasn't been made yet?
My favorite Star Wars. That was.
I guess the thing you want the most.
No, I understand that.
I know
just
you
could've
understand.
been
Yeah,
Worded a little bit.
it's all good.
Yeah, right. They paid money. We don't make fun of them. You have an answer?
Oh, I was gonna let you go first.
Okay. Coruscant.
Just like 1-to-1 scale.
Minifig scale, whole Coruscant. A whole thing.
Yeah, very reasonable.
With 1 trillion minifigures.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say 1 minifigure.
Just 1 figure.
Oh shit. I don't even know what, like, if the Venator comes out, and I don't know what else.
Oh, come on! You're telling me there's not one thing that you want to be made?
There's plenty of stuff I want to be made. I guess a Mutilus 10 gunship. A Mutilus 10 gunship.
God, you sound like a decaler.
Someone said Jedi Temple. That's a good one. UCS Arc 170. I like that.
We are getting the Jedi Temple. You ungrateful cretins.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Minifigure though.
Oh, that's easy.
Dex.
No, come on.
Yaddle.
No.
I hit me.
You know the announcer from Phantom Menace that has 2 heads and goes ooh ah with himself?
Yes.
Not that.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I just want to get your whole.
Yeah, Sergio.
Oppo. I want clone Oppo.
Okay.
Just because he has an arrow on his head and his name sounds like Appa
Yeah.
from Avatar.
No, I know he's the. So is he in Mando or not? Did we ever just find out if he's the one that's in that
No.
flashback or not? 'Cause
No,
his-
he takes over the 501st Legion after Rex goes AWOL like a traitor.
No, I know, but he was in. Many people thought he was in the Mandalorian briefly because he was in like a flashback. Oh, I spelled his name
No,
wrong.
that wasn't a flashback. That was Obi-Wan walking past. Oh wait, Mandalorian. Oh yeah, I don't
was
know.
it Mando or
No, Mando.
it wasn't
Obi-Wan.
It was not the old clone.
Was,
That's not
was
what
it
I'm
Boba
talking about.
Fett? It
Boba
doesn't
Fett
matter.
did not have a flashback.
Yeah, literally the first half of the season was a flashback.
Oh yeah, okay. Not. I meant a clone trooper flashback.
There's
the
not
only
a Shimmy
flashbacks that are real.
Skywalker fig.
Why can't I find a good image of
There
this?
should be a Shimmy Skywalker fig. I think that's probably one of the figures that they like should make. I'm using hard quotes here. Other than that, they've really done. I think actually they should do.
Oh
George-
my God, Galactic Marines, dude.
No.
Yes, that's my number one right now.
No.
Yep.
No, that's too American.
that's the best way to put it. Galactic Marines, baby. Damn, could use some.
No. Although Arctic Rex would be a good one.
Dude.
That's it. That's the figure that they're gonna do. They're gonna do Arctic Rex and the cheap set and like the normal cool Rex and the $650 Venator. It's been figured out. Myth busted.
Dude.
I'm sorry, did someone just list a sequel trilogy character as their most wanted figure of all time?
I'm not against a pure Chrome Phasma. I do like that. I couldn't say it's number one.
One thing that Phasma did, other than betray the First Order.
Nathan, thank you for the membership, and it's pre-built with the £5. Says, asked us earlier, missed response. Do I think they'll make a battle pack set with Coruscant Guard clones? I do not. I do not think they will do that. I didn't think they'd make a 332nd battle pack, to be fair, though, and here we are. They're making what is essentially that. But yeah, I don't think I'm going 0 for 2 on this one. I'm gonna go no Coruscant Guard battle pack.
To the person that keeps saying 9 nub, they've already done 10 nub, which if you put them in a different ship, that just becomes 9 nub. It's similar to the yellow clones being pilots. It's the same character.
Chaos says so no Fen Rao this year, and that is correct. It does not look like we're going to be getting a Fen Rao or really any. He's one of the Mandos.
Oh, was he the one in Mandalorian that was like a part of the trio, but then left when they did the ladies team up scene?
I don't remember.
Okay, because if that's
Someone
not then,
I find your lack of faith.
Anthony in chat says a UCS Rogue Shadow would be insane. I agree, but only like 8 people here know what that is.
And only 4 of them actually played the game and didn't watch a walkthrough on YouTube.
Oh, I didn't either. I just know what it is because the
No,
logo
I mean I played the games, but I'm a dork.
Yeah, so these are the only figs in this set, which is disappointing. But the rest of the set looks so good.
The rest of the figs look good. Which ones? The Mando that they've done a dozen different times, the TIE Fighter that they've been doing since 1999, or the Astromech?
I don't know. Nathan with the 5, thank you, man. Says there's a book about Phasma. She does a comp. No one reads books, bro.
I was about to say, and how many people here read that book?
Let me stop you right there.
I watched a YouTube video about the book, and that's the extent of my reading on the book.
Absolutely. The only Star Wars book I've ever read front to back is the one about stormtroopers on a like zombie stormtroopers on a Star Destroyer or something. I can't remember
Legends.
what it's called. Death Troopers. It was real when I read it. It was real to me.
Actually, I think that's one of the stories that was Legends before Legends was made Legends.
Probably, but it was really good, and I got 100% on my book report for that in like 7th
Good for
grade.
you.
Yeah. It was a good time. Death Troopers, or is that book 2? One Ant Bandit says Death Troopers is great, and the comment below it says Death Troopers is not good.
I want a Zillow Beast.
How would they even? Let me see.
I don't care.
I'm gonna see if there's any mocks of a Zillow Beast.
What do you mean? How would they care? Let's just
not how would they care. I'm sorry. How would they make that?
How would they make it? Okay, let's take a step back into a few years in our past.
Oh, here it is on Lego Ideas.
The great years of 1998 to like 2004, when they made 55 new molds for every Bionicle set that came out, or how they made a dozen new molds for Jack Stone every 2 seconds. They can do it. They choose not to.
Unfortunately, only 132 people want a Zillow Beast ever, anywhere. So it looks like it's not going to be getting made ever because only 132 people would buy it.
You know what's unfortunate? They'd probably give us that sad little baby form of it and not the like good big Zillow Beast. If we ever got it.
I mean, why would they make a mega Zillow Beast? That would just be... This is ridiculous.
It would be too expensive. No, and
yeah,
it wouldn't have enough figures. Oh my god, they would put it with one of the tanks, so it'd be even smaller, and then the tank would also be small, and it'd just be a disappointing package all around. But then we would buy it because we're so desperate to have like Star Wars Godzilla set.
Oh, I never put that together. That's essentially what that is.
Wow.
I know. I just never thought of it that way.
I mean, what?
I just wanted. I'm like, oh, cool, Zillow Beast.
It's a kaiju. What?
I don't think about stuff like that. Joseph M with the $2 says Sans with the suitcase full of Duplo. Oh, he watched the vlog. Also, Bendar, thank you for the £2, says just got home giving the rundown. The leaks are real. It's true. It's not an April Fool's joke. There's also apparently a Ahsoka's T6 Jedi shuttle coming out. Zillow. Oh, Godzilla. I see it. And then this set got leaked too while I was live. So it's, we've had a good time. So there's that set coming out.
The Venator should have at least like 15 figures. I will
Dude.
not go any lower.
Nick, I watch stuff like so base level. It's bad.
I mean, it took like a decade to
I'm
convince
not
you to
a
watch
very
Rebels.
smart viewer. I just listen to the words they're saying and don't think much else. Where's the May 4th promo's coming? I don't know what it is or when it'll be revealed or anything, but it should be this month.
Oh god. Oh, what is it gonna be?
I don't know.
Yeah, poof.
A
Minifigure? Absolutely
mythosaur seems possible.
not. I feel like they're making mythosaurs much larger than they used to be. Like, she was the size of its eye. They used to be like just freaking big rhinos. I mean, not really. They were a bit bigger than rhinos, but it's like a dragon. They weren't this monumental creature in the underworld.
Yeah, here's
And-
one. Just like a thumbnail of like custom art. It looks like, but it's pretty big, or not that big. But yeah, you're right. It was huge looking.
Yeah, and epaulets are not going anywhere.
I don't know.
Oh,
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Oh, Jackson says he commented on my rumor video explaining what the connection for the gunship was. Did I tell you what we think the connection for the gunship is?
you told me that I don't know. Why do you have the picture of you shooting Lego up?
I don't remember. We were talking about it for some reason.
Man, that video did not do well. You should definitely have people watch it.
I know, right?
Oh, were you drinking?
Star Wars episode when Padme and the Chancellor go on diplomatic mission, but there were no shock troopers and guards. They had those two have the connection, but the shock don't. I don't think you're on the same page as everyone else was earlier. It's like season 6, episode 4 or 5 or something. With like
All of them are together.
like the Clovis arc. I think so.
Seems like an oddly specific time.
Palpatine might be Clovis was our other theory.
Senator Clovis?
Because it comes from that arc.
I need to look up what he looks like. I don't remember.
I know. Yeah, I'm pulling it up. We couldn't decide though, as a group. I don't think what we really think it's gonna be.
Oh. Why? That weasel?
Look,
God.
I'm not here to comment on his character. I'm here to.
No, but like, he's around for 4 episodes and then he dies. And where are the shock troopers? There were shock troopers with him? Fox is there?
Yeah, they're there somewhere. I see. I don't know, man. We've been throwing out different theories. We don't.
Somehow.
Am I buying the 600? I saw that replica ray gun. No, it will not be. Anyway, Commander Thorn. Yeah, some people think it might be Thorn.
Your lack of
The
faith
dog guy?
Fox was in the episode before. It's probably the episode. It's probably Fox if they said it was Fox. I think they would be able to see the difference, but I don't know.
I don't know. I also saw a rumor where they thought it was Yaddle, not Yoda. So.
It's not a good enough discount hive, but hey, for some people. It'll probably be
Ooh,
Palpatine.
$100 more and you'll get 4 less figures.
Sheesh. Anyway, actually, we'll know this very soon. Jep12 with the 2 New Zealand dollars says, is there going to be a Celebration Star Wars exclusive set? Last year they did the stupid like piece of paper on the brickheads. So I don't have high hopes. I'm gonna go with no. What were you gonna say, Sans?
No, I
Was
said
that a no? I thought I heard. Yeah.
You also missed a $5 donation from beforehand.
Oh shoot. No. The book?
No, there was like something
Where?
question about something or $2 Venator with open
Oh
door
yeah,
hangers.
Me conservative $2 says Venator could have an openable hanger down the center. That would be gnarly. And
No,
that,
it won't happen.
they would have to include like micro scale ships then, but I would be in Sans's boat that it won't happen. I'm very okay with a bare bones. I don't need any of that fancy stuff, as cool as it would be. Like you're not gonna get a bad review from me for not having anything but a bare bones good looking Venator. So
I think if they were gonna have an open hangar, they would do it with the Star Destroyer because one, that's original trilogy, and that's more important, and two, it just doubles as a Venator anyways.
yeah, that's a good point. I wasn't with you until you said it last thing. That's exactly Man in Charge. You got me, man. That's it. I get all my information from the Lego Leak Reddit. That's it. 110%. 110%, man.
And guess who's the one posting all that information? Me. You have to farm karma somehow.
Yeah, mini scale Venator would be cool too. Do you think we'll get Venator or Grogu in chainmail? It would be nice if they change it up and gave him a different outfit. That is not his
I don't
Christmas
think they
outfit. Yeah, probably not. They'll probably stay cheap, but you never know. A couple more here, and then probably gonna dip off because it's 2:30 a.m. and everyone should go to sleep. And I need to make videos. Trending Brick with the $5 says, Ryan, thought I saw or heard something in your recent videos from Robot Head. Was that right? If so, any favorite vids from him? You did. I just generally like his Star Wars show reviews. Sans, you said you didn't want to watch him because you really like Star Wars right now, and you didn't want to dislike it.
I'm hesitant to watch him because I've been enjoying Star Wars for the first time in a long time, and
Right.
I would like to ride that high a little bit longer before they do something else that makes me despise it again.
I feel you. I mean, I'm still enjoying it, even he's obviously very critical of it, but I've enjoyed that entertainment aspect of it for me, and it's made me like really detest Boba Fett. I don't know how you feel about Boba Fett, but I realized just how bad it is watching his videos.
I only watched it the one time, and I thought it was fine, but the longer I think about it, the more my brain hurt.
If you watch his videos, that'll put the nail in the coffin for you. I would stay away if you don't want to do that.
I don't need to do that. I can just live in blind ignorance until Bad Batch Season 3 comes out.
Yeah. That'll be another 1.5 years, please.
Oh, God.
So hate to wait. El Salvadorino with the $5. Thank you. Says, since new Star Wars shows don't have any Separatists, do you think LEGO will make any more sets based on Separatists? I've seen a lot of demand for it. A lot of people keep saying, I want Separatist sets, I want Separatist sets. So,
if they don't do that Rhino Pig alien thing from the Clone Wars movie, then we riot.
Probably not going to be doing that. But I do think, I would imagine next year we would see something. I can't imagine we don't get some type of droid set next year to somewhat counter what we've been getting all from the clones, like with the gunship and the swamp speeder and stuff. So we'll see, but anyway. Astronova with the $2 says, could we see a red gunship with Thorn? Look, anything's on the table. What does Thorn's gunship look like?
We're getting a gunship like real soon, so probably not. I do like this
Well,
Venator where you
we
could
don't know
swap
that
out
the gunship isn't the red Thorn gunship. That's the question.
Yeah, sure. Venator where you could swap out the red for the gray. You're funny. See, they don't do cool things for sets that people are going to buy. They do cool things for things like the Land Rover.
This would be pretty cool.
Yeah, what did I just say?
I'm not dying to have this gunship style, but something that's not standard is kind of what I was hoping for either way.
I feel like I just gave you the answer, and you're just talking about cool gunships.
Yeah, but look how cool this is.
Yeah, but like, what's the rule of cool? Lego doesn't know
It
it.
ain't Lego Star Wars. Man, that do look nice.
You guys just got a normal gunship, and you're saying you want another one? You can't please these people.
Greed. We don't know if the gunship will have ball turrets or not. We don't. What?
I just got an image in my mind of a gunship with ball turrets.
I thought you read the comment from Carson that said, "Are people telling Lego what they want, or how does this work?"
Listen, a wise man once said, "If you keep buying it, Lego will keep making it."
No, they'll keep charging more money for it.
Yeah, I mean that was implied.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anything you want to plug?
That's poor terminology. Yes, I have a wonderful podcast series coming out with my good friend, Lifebrick Studios. So make sure everybody comes and checks out my podcast that we're cooking up. It's gonna be real.
Gonna do a podcast.
Hey, he got to me first, man. What can I say? Those eyes, they're deep brown, and I can see right into his soul. Yeah, so we're cooking something up real hot over there. Just go to Sans on YouTube and follow that, because that's where it's going to be.
Gibbs with the $2 says, "Will we get a UCS Majestic Tiger with the hole?"
I gotta say, that stupid 3-in-1 Halloween cat came out. Well, which one? And I saw someone on Instagram had the butthole flower piece on it. And I thought, I have to get it. And I built the son of a bitch, and there was no butthole. They added it in post. It was a mock. Sorry, I feel like this caused me a lot.
But
of
you're
anguish
telling me
when I
the
built
cat didn't have the hole?
No, it was so inaccurate. Rule of cool.
No. That's not possible. I was.
You probably should put 3-in-1 or like creator, but yeah, that one.
I vividly remember seeing a picture where it had a butthole.
I know. It was on Lego Leaks. And it was shared.
I bought the set. I got the set so excited that I had the butthole. I had both of the butthole sets.
I know. I built it, and it was like, "Where's the flower? Where's the butthole?" And it wasn't there. And I looked at other people's reviews, and it was like, it wasn't there. I immediately parted it out.
The guy that designed this also designed the butthole tiger, and I totally like tweeted at him, thinking I was cool and like in the know. I was like, I replied to him with something. I was just like, the 2-time, if you know, you know. Like he did the butthole on 2 sets, but he only did it once.
I know.
Oh my god.
I know. We've been bamboozled. We've been tricked.
Wait, did Justin's Black Friday, not Black Friday. What am I thinking? Black Friday. April Fool's.
Will, I uploaded like a week ago. What are you talking about? I've been uploading more now than I have in like the last 6 months.
I'm in Justin's April Fool's video if he ever uploads it.
Once he's done editing it on his phone, I'm sure he'll get right to it.
Shit, that's funny. He made me say I hate the Clone Wars or something. Yeah, it's pretty good. Huh.
Oh my god, you didn't watch Mr. Beast's new video? What are you doing with your time?
Let's react. They're gonna fly in a private jet.
Per flight. And we're also gonna fly on this $25,000 private jet, a $10,000 first class seat,
I can't hear it. Can you turn it up?
So much more.
A blimp is not a dude. Thumbs down. I clicked on this video for jets, not blimps. God, I hate blimps. I'm actually allergic.
What do you mean thumbs down? He has 100% like ratio.
Good point. All right. Last thing we should do probably. Should we go to the cesspool that is like the Eurobricks forums and see all those guys? Because they were saying some nasty stuff beforehand.
Well then you're giving more credence to Eurobricks and the cesspit that is Lego Reddit.
Let me see if the Lego. Yeah, right. It's for those of you that aren't there. The Lego Star Wars and Lego Reddit in general is It's a
No, I was
weird-
saying Eurobricks
weird
is
space.
the Reddit, like the Lego version of Reddit.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, the Lego section of Reddit is very similar to the Lego version of Reddit.
Shocker. How do you get a not for safe workplace picture on a Lego Reddit page?
I think it's probably a spoiler.
For what? A real butthole?
All right, let's see. This is the reaction post, I guess, to the leaks being real for everyone. Now they're gonna. It's the same quotes every time, bro. Come on. I know it's probably all different people, but
Dude, you're just not red pilled.
no. But it's like, don't do that. Don't give me hope. It's that Avengers quote or whatever, you know. Bin Doctor, think of the €2 says no Fen Rao and no way to army build Mandos. Big L. I guess. Eurobricks form is crazy. I know, they're like Eminar is either high on copium or he's in on the joke. And I'm like, this guy is clearly not considering the third option that they just might be real rumors.
Dude, you're just not red pilled enough, man.
It's not red pill enough.
Nah, you gotta take the red pill, bro.
That Lego red pill.
Dude, you're not a top G until you take the red pill.
It's a fact now. Someone replied. See, this is see, okay. So I do really believe these sets are coming out, but I do find the like terminology of all of this very interesting. Not that any of it matters. It's all fucking Legos on the internet. But someone replies to the comment being like, "It's a fact now. These sets are coming." It's not a fact until Lego reveals it. To be fair, these sets are in all likelihood coming out. They're coming out, but like, it is interesting. It is just interesting that like, based on this, they'll like, say that. Ah, there's the other one that everyone said today. If what you've told me is true, you will have gained my trust. That's a classic. We have some gifts.
Oh, dancing Yoda. Oh, hey, actually, Yoda, new Yoda head, yay or nay, in the chat.
Yeah. Everyone that hasn't seen, what's the set number on that so I can get on Lego.com?
It sets. I don't. What? Who?
75361.
No, come on. Please don't tell me that's the real number.
Nah, it's gonna be 60 or 59.
Oh, the witch. There's an overpriced set.
I was showing people earlier mine and talking about how it was on sale.
Ohio. Oh my God! You see one meme on Lego Leaks, and all of a sudden,
Oh, there it was. All right, you guys are in the midst of the #1 Lego Yoda fan. He actually has every Lego Yoda ever except the New York Yoda that I have behind me. He wants to know what you guys think about this Yoda.
Those words you said were slightly inaccurate.
A lot of nays in the chat. How do we feel about that?
Nay, what? Why? Horses.
How do we feel about that? A lot of dislikes on Yoda.
Why? Why? Actually, though, why?
Duplo looking. See, I think I agree with that. I think I said that either privately or in a video.
Okay, first of all, if they did Duplo Star Wars,
nobody likes
nerds
it.
would be all over it. So let's not pretend like that's not. Something
now you're just gonna attack them?
Yeah. What are they gonna do?
You are in. Oh, nobody likes it.
Oh my God! What is wrong with you all?
Too bright.
Too bright. Have they not seen like the pictures or the trailers or the literal episodes that they released on YouTube?
Jacob wants Yoda from the movies, and that's all he wants. This ain't a movie.
What are you talking about? It's literally
he wants
the
to
longest
see Yoda.
lasting Yoda.
He wants to see Yoda from the big screen, baby.
It's been out since 2013. It's been the same head mold.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they broke the clone. They tried to fix the clone helmet. It broke again.
It's
Ant-Man says it's accurate.
Ban him. And a stupid penguin mock with his heartfelt, sincere story that went behind it. God bless.
Yoda before ketamine. That's a good one.
I was not expecting this kind of
I didn't know.
From a bunch of racists.
Oh, jeez. Because he's a different shade of green.
You pieces of shit. It's not easy.
All right.
What are you guys talking about? It's not that bad. I like it. What is wrong with you? God bless. Honestly, it's embarrassing, guys. It's just Legos.
I do find this interesting on the Reddit. Until the Mexico factory makes them by the thousands after hours. There are no after hours at the factories. They are 24/7, 365.
It's just not even a Mexican factory. You guys are jacked up.
There is no after hours at those factories. Them lights are on all the time.
I am shocked. I thought the comments on Instagram I was seeing were not as prevalent as they are. Wow.
Nobody likes Yoda? Really?
It's pretty bad. Like this isn't even like I'm looking at the negative because I'm not focusing on the positive, but like it's like 1 in every 10 people saying like, it's okay.
It's fine. Commando Dino, thank you for $2, says, how big do you think UCS will over time life size? Hate to say it, Commando, I cannot discern what you are trying to ask.
How big do you think UCS will over time life size? Like, do you think they'll get to life size sets? I think that's what he's asking.
No. If that's what you're asking, no. But I otherwise don't know what you're asking. The most fun 4+ set yet. I'm chilling with the Yoda.
Let's hear the 40-year-old's opinion on this.
Wait, where?
Someone just said that.
Wait, where? Jack? Yeah, where's the guy that said I'm 40 and I make lots of money? Oh shit, I love that guy. It's probably true too. He probably just is 40 and has a job that pays him like $500,000 a year, which would be totally fucking sick, bro.
I'm
actually
so cool. A little bit hurt by the words being shared in this stream. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Everyone in chat, this one's for you. I really hope they put Rex in a cheap set later on. Oh no, this community made it very clear that UCS sets should have exclusive figures. This is what gets everyone for whining about getting the Clone Commander. Lego fucked up real bad with that. Yep, we can thank MNR and his cult.
Dude, you have a cult? You should monetize that. Those things are really lucrative.
Yeah, I could probably sell Kool-Aid on the side.
Or like merchandise that'll make you money. But yeah, Kool-Aid also works.
Kool-Aid's like, you drink it and it goes away, and then you need more. So
yeah,
it's like
oh my god, you should have to gamer fuel.
G fuel, but cool fuel. Yeah, you guys know we're a cult. It's fascinating how people phrase things. I make videos on the internet about Legos because I like Legos and I like talking about them, and I like, I guess, trying to make Lego Star Wars better by talking about it the way that I would like it ideally to be, from what I like, and that's a cult.
No. You see, Kool-Aid is a reference to a cult where they convinced a lot of people,
did people not get that?
Children to drink the Kool-Aid, which is a reference to the time when a real-life cult killed, like, I don't know, it was like 80 people by poisoning Kool-Aid.
Were you telling that to me or someone in chat?
No, the chat, because it seems like a lot of people are like, they're not getting the Kool-Aid reference. It's just a way to say, like, you joined in, like, a group think kind of thing.
Drink the Kool-Aid is like, yeah, you're in. Yeah, Heaven's Gate, yes. Finally, I can get a play-scale gunship that doesn't cost an entire paycheck. Nice. Terrible day for my bank account. So that's a good day for your heart. Yeah. Yeah. There goes my tax refund. I need to pay my taxes, actually.
Oh, so he commented again, donating more money, $4 or $5. Oh, my bad. How big / detail do you think the UCS could get over time?
Thank you, Commander Dino.
So I was accurate in my assumption of what he was saying.
Yeah, I guess. I don't. They can't go much bigger. There's a physical limitation to like what, like literally, there's a limit to how big of a box you can sell at the store that people can carry.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong.
No, I know I'm not wrong because I have to fucking carry it from the store, and it sucks. It's so heavy.
You're not even. You're like just. I mean, below average like male. You wouldn't. How many people have come in? Like came in the store.
Hold on. For reference, Sans did work at a Lego store for a year. Just so people
Oh
know.
my god. And like they would come in and like get a set that their kid wanted or whatever, not knowing what they were grabbing, and pay for it, and like someone would bring it out of the back room because they're just not on shelves because they're too big, and like people would steal them, so we kept them in the back, and then people would bring it out and it was like half the size, like they were half as tall as they were, and they're like, I have to carry this? Yeah, it's only 35 pounds. You can't carry this up a flight of steps to your car 2 blocks away. What's wrong with you? It was great.
Yeah, so there's a limit to what you can do, and I
it's been well past. Like
you're actually probably right. I was gonna say they've reached
seen
it, but you're probably right.
Like, adult men have asked me to like carry out their set for them.
Wait, I can do that?
You can. Most of the time they won't do it. It depends. I mean, it's like you're not supposed to do it, but it's up to. It depends on like the person working.
What if? I don't know, I'm trying to
Actually, come to think about it, the entire time I was there, I was the only person that took stuff
Charles.
out to people's cars because I think I was the only one dumb enough to volunteer.
You just wanted to sneak.
I
out
wanted
for a
fresh
smoke
air, to be
break.
honest. No, I wanted to see daylight.
Yeah, and there's also a limit to how big a Lego set can be, as far as what you can like wield in your hands when you have to move it from one spot to another. So not necessarily the weight, but just like the 2005 Death Star, like you can't make it bigger than that is because it's really hard to pick up as it stands. Like it's like the base is heavy and it weighs heavily on your hand as you're holding it because you can only hold it the one way and then you have to like cradle it with your other arm so it doesn't fall out. There's some problems there that you run into. So I think obviously we'll eventually get to $1,000 UCS set just through inflation, but I don't think it's really going to be through much more expansion of like the size of sets because you can't make them that much bigger and heavier because you just kind of can't. I don't know.
Oh, that's the fun thing. Lego employees aren't allowed to accept tips. So even if the employee or like the customer gives a tip and you don't take it, then they try to give it to your supervisor. So they give it to you. The supervisor just puts it in the till and then Lego gets it. Fun fact. Fun fact. That's a freaking fun fact.
Lego stealing their employees' tip money.
Oh, yeah. Lego can accept the tip. The multi-billion-dollar company, not the minimum wage.
So why? So I've never like how does it? What when you say you can't accept tips? Why don't you just take it and put it in your pocket? What do you?
Well, originally I was a good employee that didn't want to like break the rules. I kept my phone in the locker. I didn't like waste around. I used my time, like my break time to like use the restroom and stuff. And then I saw a 20 went into the cashier or the cash box at the end after I didn't accept it, and I was like, huh. Well, so much for that. Also, there's already been $1,000 Lego set. You might not count it, but Canada, like with how their pricing works.
Well, like then there was $1,000 Lego set in Denmark 20 years ago. Come on, that was in Danish krona. No.
Thank you, Aunt Bandit. Appreciate it. It depends on who you ask, but
when people say $1,000 Lego sets, US dollars.
No, I know, but still, I like people saying like, "Oh, that's the next big one." They just released like $500-$800 sets, and you're like, "Oh, $1,000? That's too much. $800."
I guess Lego already does know how consumers would react mentally to the $1,000 mark because they've done it in Canada, and so they can see what the Canadian consumers have done. That's actually an interesting. I never thought about that. Because like it's still in Australia too. It's still like
1,300 in Australia.
It's still less than $1,000 US, but it is that like mental block of the four numbers.
I can get behind that. US #1, baby.
Yeah, we don't are not the reason that there isn't $1,000 Lego set in America actually is all the cashier stands, whatever they're called. They only have 3 numbers. They're outdated. What are they called? Cash registers. God. Zechariah's Bricks, thank you for the $2, says, can we get a shirt for the Colt? We'll see. We'll see. And GPG with the £5 says, when I bought Rivendell, my delivery driver made me come out and get it out of his truck. That doesn't seem right. That's the delivery driver.
What, the delivery guy's gonna bust his back hauling in someone's Lego?
Put it on a dolly or whatever. I can't wait for the ghost.
I disagree. It's not like we're past the point where it's between a vacation and I know vacations aren't inexpensive, but like you can go on vacation for $800 and have a pretty good time doing a variety of things. Like it is not. It's past that point already.
I do think it's interesting. Shoot, the ghost is by far like the least exciting set, like the least hyped set from what I like. Just because every other set's a clone set, it's kind of like because the ghost in a vacuum would be like everyone's over the moon about it, and definitely people are excited about it.
And this is just from me, like my personal view of what I saw when Rebels was out. The merch for it, or like the products, did not sell very well.
Well, Rebels was not very well liked when it was out. I mean, I didn't watch hardly any of it. What's up, Hydraulic? Good morning. Good morning from the UK. Oh no. You hear that?
I'm not surprised that the Ghost doesn't like have a lot of people tripping over to get to it. Like I don't think Rebels did super well.
Julius with $2 says, "What's your favorite dinosaur?"
Bronchiosaurus.
T-Rex, bro. The T-Rex.
Oh my god.
What came over Lego that they
basic?
You know. What came over Lego that they actually decided to make a bunch of sets people want all at once. Dude, it's kind of wild that it's all at once too. It's really cool. Lego store is gonna be busy. How much for a 24-hour stream? I'd love to do a 24-hour stream sometime. It can't be now though.
Why not?
My grandpa's coming over at 11 a.m. and I will be asleep. So I told him I'll get up in time, so I have to be asleep soon.
Ooh.
Boo indeed. Best dinosaurs, Coleman Trevor. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I don't know about that. If you guys want to learn about plumbing, I guess. No?
Oh, God. A hush falls over the crowd.
Yeah, I'm about ready to dip out. Oh, the last thing, because we were going to talk about it earlier. Oh, Ken Bone with the 3 Canadian. Guys, I will ask. I do want to wrap up the stream. So I will ask to stop any donations so that we can go to sleep because it's 3 a.m.
No, man, you just got another donation.
I am obligated to read them if you send them.
Oh
I
no!
do want to go to sleep.
Stop donating.
Stop.
This is the worst.
Stop, man. Kevin with the $3 says, "How'd you get your hands on the 2 dioramas?" It's usually thanks to fans. Like chances that like a store near me would be the first to get something is usually pretty low. They were found at a store in Montreal, and so I put on Instagram. I was like, "Hey, if any of you live in Montreal, see you later, Aunt Bennett. If any live in Montreal and you find these, let me know. I will buy them off you." And I usually offer double retail price, so that it's worth the person's time for going and getting it, and then I pay obviously for the shipping. Sans is so cringe. Damn, Sans. Horseboat official. Just so you know.
Yeah, it's like
that's
the
your guy.
4th or 5th time they've typed it in the comments.
Maybe you're the cringe one. So yeah, I put out a thing on Instagram, and I personally spent about 3 hours looking on Google trying to figure out which store, what parts of the US get Lego early. It's never the same ever.
The grind.
Yeah.
He's putting in the grind for all of you. Get top tier content.
No, I spent 3 hours. I spent like 3 hours on like Google Maps. There are a lot of toy stores in Montreal. If you are unfamiliar, I was unfamiliar and was not ready. I was like, oh, this will be a breeze. I can figure it out. Because you could see like a little bit of the shelf and the price tag. I never figured it out. Never figured out which store it was, and I spent a long time. So I checked my Instagram DMs in the morning, and some guy messaged me, and he's like, "Hey, I have these sets. Do you want them?" I'm like, "Oh shoot, yes I do." So yeah, basically, that is how I got the dioramas. And generally, I just ask if people find stuff early that they send me a message, and I would happily buy things off them if they want to make some extra money and sell me something so I can make a video. It's a pretty easy win-win, I think. Montreal is such an amazingly beautiful city when it's warm. Yeah, but the Canadians are there, and they are a bad hockey team. But yeah, thanks for the question and donation, Ken. Commando Dino with the $2 is 24-hour Lego building live stream. Look, I'm already 3 hours in, right? I feel like I've been
you were
streaming
done.
for 5
I just
minutes.
watched to say.
What?
So I thought you were done. I just went and watched a Sans video and came back and you're still here.
Yeah, I probably pay more money for Lego sets than anyone. Like, yeah, land getting them for free. I probably pay more than anyone. I, on average, probably pay double retail. That's average for like sets that you see me make videos of. So when
That's embarrassing. You pay more for less.
Yeah, it's bad. It is bad. One day I'll do a 24-hour stream Commando Dino. One day.
Why don't you just?
This is a real Lego Star. This is like a genuine shirt that they sold with a Death Star and Phase 2 clone troopers. It's real.
No, second Death Star.
Yeah, it even actually. Yeah, I was gonna say you could make the case that if it's the first Death Star, that these might have still been in use. But there's not even. I guess after having watched Bad Batch, definitely not, right? Nick Brown with the $2 just saying we are awesome. You're awesome too, Sans. He put y'all.
Y'all.
You're y'all. I love saying y'all. El Salvadorino, thank you for $2. Says, when's your next chicken stream? Huh?
Is he talking to me?
Is he talking to you?
Is he talking to me?
He might be talking to you. I don't know what he's asking chicken stream otherwise.
Are you talking to me?
Answer the man.
Are you talking to me?
If you're not gonna answer, we're gonna.
I don't know I don't know what they're asking.
I don't know when my next chicken stream is. So yeah. Any last questions from the general chat? We'll take it now.
Yes, the leaks are real unless they are not real when they come out and they weren't real.
The leaks were not an April Fool's joke.
Can we talk about how annoying YouTube is on April Fools?
I hate it.
Can we talk about how like
some of it's just so lame because it's like the same stuff that's been done for a decade. I'm quitting YouTube on Whatnot. El Salvadorino, thank you for the $2 again. Chicken stream on Whatnot. Oh, that chicken. Now I know what he's talking. He's talking about like when I set the buy it now price at like a price and then I keep lowering it until someone buys it and I let it go as cheap as it goes. I'll do another one of those at some point this summer. Remind me if I don't, but that does sound like another fun time.
Sounds a good way to lose money. But back to the topic. You subscribe to people that upload like twice a year if you're lucky, and then they upload on April Fools, and you're like, I know they're playing me. I know it's not going to be anything worthwhile, but I know I'm going to click on it, and they know I'm going to click on it, and everybody knows I'm going to have a bad time. And like 5 people do that in the span of an hour, and you're just pissed off the whole time, hate watching it.
Yeah, I've always found like the Lego blogs to be annoying with it. Like I never thought any of their stuff is like fun or creative.
I saw one on Lego Leaks last night, not realizing that it had passed midnight, and I sent it to you, and then I for whatever reason saw the date. And I was like, oh my god! I unsent it to you because I felt like an idiot.
That's the one that said post unavailable. Okay, I never messaged you back about that, but okay.
Yeah, no, I unsent it because I felt like a moron.
Well, you are a moron.
It was something about, like, Lego's cutting back on sets because of sales dip, so they're going... On Lego Ideas, they're going to vote on what sets should be canceled.
That's a good one.
It was. It was, like, well written up, and, like, they, like, made similar imagery to when Lego does their, like, product... Like, their yearly end date of, like, how much they made for the year and their, like, how... Like, the percentages and everything.
Yeah.
So it looked legit, and I was like, oh, that's kind of wild. I can't believe they're
Jeffrey, they got the $1. Someone in the chat wants to know when the next Hans stream is. Hey, we got a Hans reference this stream. That's more than you could have expected. Hans Law. Yeah. Sans doesn't want to do Hans anymore. He doesn't want to be remembered as one.
Do you know how many people?
Character.
Do you know how many
yes.
people
Go ahead. This is gonna be great.
Came into the Lego store, not saying Sans or not like pointing out my name tag or something. They asked if I was Hans Svensson. Do you know how many people asked if I was Hans fucking Svensson? This video's not even that good.
It's the funniest video on my channel by a mile.
Not.
By a mile.
I mean, yeah, your channel, but that bar is not super high.
I love that people would come in and ask if you're Hans Svensson.
Equally, if not more, than asking if I was Sans.
I mean, this video has 120,000 or 200,000 views. How many views does your channel altogether have, or did it have at the time, right? So it's probably makes sense.
I've been on bigger videos than that.
Yeah, but this is what's memorable. This one has like things where people are like, oh my god, that's funny.
Honestly, that wasn't even the worst. The worst was that like a coworker of mine started after I did and recognized who I was and made fun of me for my Gunship video, rightfully so. But like anytime they wanted to, they would just like, hey, what do you think about the Gunship? And I'm just like, it's fine.
I love when people say it's fine as like their defense to something. It's like,
no, but they just brought no, you don't have to. No, Ryan, please don't.
I know.
I did change the title.
What was the title before?
I ended up buying Lego Star Wars.
Oh, well, there's the other video. Hold on. There's the other. Your response video is still up. Why I'm not done buying Lego Star Wars. So you need to change that title to something else.
Oh boy! Listen, I had a discount I needed to burn through.
You should change this to Gunship Haul video. Gunship Haul. Or Gunship Haul
man,
video.
How ironic is it that I own 2 of those?
I own 2, but I didn't stand on my high horse and say I wouldn't buy one.
That's true, and I didn't buy them.
Wait, where are your Gunships? Why are they not in the video?
Oh, it's the best. So
they're not in the video. They're only in the thumbnail. What is this clickbait bull? Get thumbs down.
They're in the video. At some point, I don't remember. The best part is that not only did I not pay for them, Holly, Potter Minifig Pal, or no, that's not her name. Holly on Film. She had when she was still in land, had money to burn, and didn't know what to spend it on, and got the Gunship for Claire and I. And then they accidentally sent 2 to not only us, but Holly also got 2, and she got kicked out of land, so we didn't even have to do a video on it. So thank you, Land, for the Gunships, after I complained and bitched about it for 100,000 people.
Nice. The Venator is for real, Jaden, yes. Dude, this is so funny. You need to change this title. I love that people came into the store and recognized you as Hans Svensson. That's so hilarious.
Didn't care for it.
Yeah, that is me. They have got me working on the front line, so I can really know what it's like out here.
Oh man, I felt bad for a while. I was telling people no if they recognized me. It was a lot easier because I had to wear a mask, and like, oh no, you got me mixed up with someone. And then like I broke, like there was like a 6-year-old that came in and like left the store and then came back by himself to ask me if I was Sans, and I said no, and then he just walked away defeated, and I felt so crushed. It was I just started lying to people and saying no. It was hard. I didn't want to get fired.
You had to get over that hump of like you had to it's like you had to commit your first crime, and then you're like, I got my first sniff of.
No, once he said that, it's like I can't say no.
Oh, was that your last one? Okay.
I mean, I told people no, but like one guy came into the store yelling, "Say it!" across the whole store. For context, I didn't tell my managers that I had. I didn't tell anybody that I had a YouTube channel because I could get fired, especially since my biggest video is me complaining like a little sad little wimpy boy about a Lego set. I didn't tell him, and then some dude walked into the store, yelled it across the entire store. I know everybody heard. It wasn't busy, so like there was a few instances like that where I like had to, that I don't have a camera on, but like shut up, where you have to like cross out at the neck or whatever.
Yeah,
like standing behind the counter is like shut up.
Yeah. That's funny.
I'm probably gonna take the Gunship video down instead of renaming it again.
No, don't. Oh, the other one you're gonna take down?
Not the why I'm not buying. Like
yeah, I know the sequel you're gonna take down.
No, the original.
No, you can't take the original down. That's your best video.
What do you mean? No, it's not. It got passed.
It's still your best video.
Oh, come on! I'm complaining about Lego for 16 minutes. It's awful. It's embarrassing.
Yeah, but it's something you don't want to have something you're passionate about.
I have plenty of things I'm passionate about.
London Bridge Bricks is up. Oh god, I need. Oh.
It says 8 hours ahead. It's fine.
I don't know about that. All right, everyone's saying good morning. This is bad. Okay, this is bad. Well, I should probably vlog a little. Okay, So it's been 3 hours. The live streams went really well, except we have a ton of people saying good morning in my chat now.
I think now they're just doing it on purpose.
No, because it's 3 a.m. So it's bedtime. It's bedtime. Time to get off. Oh shoot! I should actually film one other thing. And during the live stream, the Mandalorian set leaked, and so I should be getting this during this vlog. Hype in chat. Okay.
Oh man, look everybody comment. You're in the vlog. Ooh, vlog. Ooh. It's so
see,
cool
what's
being in the
funny
vlog.
about that every time is the vlog's gone before the comments even come in. All right. I appreciate y'all. It's been a great night. This was very fun. I'm really glad I decided to do this. I almost didn't do this. I was like kind of like 50-50 on doing a live stream tonight, but I was like, I think it would be interesting to like at midnight, like be able to say, yes, the rumors are real rumors and it's not an April Fool's joke. Because I don't know, you weren't on earlier, were you? Like at the beginning?
No. When I typed the first time, that's when I saw that you were streaming.
So I don't know like how like much you were looking at like comment sections and stuff and everything, but like what someone said and that I thought was like the best like observation overall was like, this is the most tense the Lego Star Wars space has ever been. Like it just, there was like two people in a room, one of them, and both have weapons, and one of them's loaded and one of them's not, and they don't know which one. I was like, it's like pretty tense in here, So
in reference to the leaks?
Yeah, like the whole community was like pretty on edge of like, are they gonna be? Is this a whole joke that everyone's playing on everyone, or is it?
Oh, because it's April Fool's. Got it.
It was too good to be true, and it's April Fool's. And to be fair, it's very good and good to be true, but it's no longer April Fool's, so no cap.
I can confirm, as a former LEGO employee that has zero inside information on any new sets coming out, that this probably may not be a April Fool's joke.
Guess we'll find out next April 1st.
Ethan! I'm just thankful that when I joined, the stream's viewership did not dramatically drop like it normally does.
Yeah. Wait. Well, the stream was never under 1,000 viewers when you were here.
Well, no,
weren't here.
Yeah, no, I know, but like it's also 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's been going steadily down the whole time. But like,
yeah, of course,
it's been like normal, steadily going down. Not like, oh, you get on and 500 people leave. That usually hurts my feelings, but it didn't happen this time.
We peaked at 3,102 viewers.
That was well before I got on.
Yeah. But no, this has been a great time. I'm very glad I did this live stream. It was very fun to chat with y'all. Thoughts on misprints? It's a cool thing to have exist. Like misprints that aren't the new 212 helmets.
If anybody
like
has
actual
Yoda misprints, hit me up.
Yeah, if you have a Yoda misprint, hit up Sans. He's a Yoda fan. He'll buy it from you.
Also, please make it really cheap because I cannot afford anything.
Yeah, he quit his job and then just decided to not get another one.
I am a freelance artist.
No, you make YouTube money now. You're monetized. And your video got...
Oh, okay. Hey, did Sans cheat in the chat trade up video or what? And that trade... No. Sans
you
did
absolutely
not cheat in the trade up video.
Cheated.
Sans
Holy
did not
crap,
cheat
you cheated.
I will say there is a severe lack of context to that video.
You know what's
and the
funny?
recording
That video is like
not
4 videos down on the right side for recommended. So let's take another look.
You can show, but for context, when we were in Brick Fair, Virginia last year, or 2 years ago now, I don't know, Ryan had an idea to do like the office trade up thing or whatever, and I asked plenty of questions beforehand that were not recorded, and at no point did he say that they're trading down or around after the fact was against the deal. At no point did he say I could not do this. There was not a hard set rule set that said I could not. The only thing is we couldn't add more money or like bring in existing stuff that we already own. I didn't cheat. Also, I want to say that douchebag in the orange shirt, the one that had a Prince of Persia set.
What's wrong with Elijah?
That douchebag, that Prince of Persia set right there, did not have the figures, did not have the camel, and like half the parts were gone. I don't know if he got like a bad deal or took it out, but he lied and said it was complete in box. There was nothing in there. There was like a bag of parts. I got home and went to build it. I was so excited to build it. And this is, mind you, after I gave away most of the stuff I got. I gave away all of the clone troopers. I gave away like all of the minifigures. I kept the Prince of Persia set and one other set that I gave to Claire. That's it. I gave it all away like to other friends and stuff, and the people that think like I gave Elijah like 3 or 4 clones.
Oh,
that got him
how generous of you!
out of the 10 that I had.
Someone in chat says skill issue.
And then I got that stupid Prince of Persia set, laid it on the table. It was missing everything, and he lied about it. He lied about it. Oh, so the other douchebag in the green with the Sith infiltrator got it with the figures and then sold the figures during the I didn't find out until after the fact that I got the figures as well. So if anybody cheated, it's those douchebags. Cheated at life.
Ooh. Oh shit, that's funny. Good one. Oh, look, just casual dropship with ATOT.
That sounds like an Elijah.
Who said that?
I don't know.
Who said that?
I know someone in the chat.
Savory Bacon? I don't know if I know him off the top of my head.
Also, I didn't like the reason why I gave all this stuff away is because I didn't cheat. Like, if you want to call it cheating, I didn't do it to win. I did it to make it for a better video, which it ultimately did. Because if we would have done it, like if I wouldn't have done those things, then it would have been just a boring M&R video that wouldn't have had any like interaction.
And if I didn't point out
You're
that
welcome.
you cheated, then there would be no interaction because no one would have realized you cheated.
On purpose. You're welcome.
You cheated on purpose. You just admitted it.
No,
I'm really upset the Lego market crashed during our trading challenge, the stonk video we did this year.
Such a bad video. What are you talking about?
Oh, I love the intro to this. It's so good. Hold on, let me mute this
That
music.
video went so poorly. Fun fact, Ryan and I might, one of us might make videos for the living and the other one pretends to, but we are not good at filming outside of our room. Like, sure, in an empty aisle in Target, fine. But in a convention center full of people wearing these goofy-ass outfits, it's awkward. It gets awkward real fast.
Shoot, I do find it interesting when I watch, like, YouTubers that, like, prank people in public. I don't know how you do it. Look, I'm not, like, nervous around people, like as a general, but, like, I couldn't walk up to a guy and be like, got your nose. What are you gonna do?
I can't even just walk up to a guy. This is ridiculous. Everybody's looking. I hate this. I hate this so much.
I love that the audio caught you being like, this is ridiculous. Everyone's looking at us.
Everybody was. And that wasn't even like, oh, I feel silly. I feel like everybody's staring. Literally, everybody was staring.
You can see this guy on the right side. His head is turning as we're walking, following us.
Ridiculous. Everybody's
Oh god, and this is after we walked around the building for like half a day already in these stupid outfits, and people were still staring. In a Lego convention of all things. Like, there's plenty of things to look at. Like, they're Lego outfits. God bless.
I was kind of pissed the cameraman put the camera down like mid-shot while you're mid-sentence.
I'm kind of upset how hot and sweaty those things were, and how small they were, and how, like, if we walked
kids
too
large,
far,
or extra large.
our butts would have ripped through the back.
Those were the biggest size that existed.
I know, and
they actually don't look bad. I actually think it's kind of a fit. We should wear it to, like, Reston.
No.
Yes.
I felt mortified wearing that in a Lego convention. I'm not wearing a Lego.
I kind of don't hate it.
I'm not wearing an Eastern European tracksuit out going for dinner.
Here's LJ. Dude, we look so cool.
That video went so poorly. That did not go well at all.
Here's Everett. Adoyer. Adoyer, are you gonna be at Virginia this year? Play some basketball? Dude, chat wants you to wear it. You have to wear it. The rules is rules. Colt outfit.
I still have it.
Everyone has to get one of the. I don't know why, but I really want to just send Everett this picture of us shaking hands now. It's just a really good picture. Dude, my favorite. Okay, so this guy Everett. Okay, most people would. Okay, so there's two like big Star Wars lugs. There's Rebel lug and Empire lug, right? They don't always see eye to eye. The guy that runs Empire lug is Blaine.
Whoa, are you surprised?
No, obviously not. One wants to take over the entire galaxy. The other's like, oh, After you guys.
I mean, the one did take over the other galaxy. The other ones were trying to take it back. It's like kind of
yeah. So
on,
is it?
dude.
Aren't
Like,
the rebels actually trying to
keep
take over? Yeah, exactly. The rebels are trying to take over the entire galaxy too.
Kind of douchebags. They are terrorists.
They just do it under the guise of we're the nice guy. Anyway.
Oh yeah. We only kill millions of stormtroopers.
The funniest thing this guy Everett's ever done is
he also killed millions of stormtroopers.
Blaine was like sitting in his hotel room bed, and we like all came into like Blaine's room just to hang out or something. He lays down next to Blaine. He's like, "We're gonna fix him. We're gonna fix the Empire like or whatever." And he counts his shoulders. He goes 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and puts his arm over Blaine. And he's like, "We're like repairing the relationship." I don't know. I thought that was funny. I swear I have a video of it somewhere.
I feel like the video might be a little bit more funny. Also, probably be more funny for people that are aware that like
Probably.
Rebel Lug and Empire Lug
yeah.
have some beef because they're like Star Wars dudes. Like, come on, guys, can't we all live together?
What's this? We blurred Garrett and Ethan's face. I think that's who they are.
Yeah, that is Carrot.
You
can tell by his trademark shortness.
Oh, when Blaine didn't want to make a deal with us, I was kind of pissed. I was sure Blaine was going to be willing to wheel and deal. Martin was very nice to us. Martin just like Martin must have thought we were like real down on our luck.
Can you blame Martin? Has a thing for me. Like, I know he has kids and he's married or whatever, but like,
I love this shot that Jared set up for Blaine. It's so perfect.
Do you want any of this or not?
I don't know how you got 14 minutes out of that trash pile.
We filmed like hours.
I know, and you should have got like 5 minutes.
That's at least 100 parts right there. Just for one figure, that's like...
I love that we're just on both sides, like yelling into both ears. It's pretty good. Okay, we should probably stop.
Price per piece right there is insane.
We have 3 clones. 1.
All right. It's 3:30 a.m. Subscribe to Sans. Oh, is that Wiley? Sans, you are way too hard on yourself.
For what?
I don't know. That's what he said. All right, fellas. I look forward to sharing another moment like this again someday. Maybe when the sets,
like the 8th time you said bye.
Sets get revealed, we can do a live stream like this again and be all excited together because that was fun. I did see that droid bit. We were showing it off on the stream actually for quite a bit. Pull it up again. So if someone hasn't seen that yet, there you go. But yeah, don't know the color scheme for the gunship. Someone said it could be Thorne's gunship, so red and white. But anything else? See you later, Jared. See you later, Wonder, Jared. Google 404 Era Games. Good night, Cave Bear, Pascal, Hunter, Karuto, JP Kenny, Savory Bacon, Pablo the First. Sans the type of guy to call in sick to doctor's appointments.
I don't have health insurance.
For HVAC?
If anyone is gonna subscribe, I just ask like watch the videos. Don't be an empty subscriber. Don't be that guy. Come on.
Yeah. Sam Bennett, Tommy, M. Anthony, Michael Cortez, Kevin. Goodbye. The Sad Story, Megan Scholar, Chris Dunn, Mr. Nepe. Scribber.
If you're selling misprint Yodas, like someone just said, Instagram Sans Gutter Chicken.
Thank you, Mount Bank, and yes, Sans Gutter Chicken on Instagram.
Or Yoda sales only, please and thank you.
You have that account, Yoda sales only.
No, Sans Gutter Chicken for Yoda sales only.
Chiro the Wolf with $2 more donation. Thank you. Says 5 more minutes for final thoughts on the Venator. I don't know about 5 minutes.
You can't keep saying you can't see
final thoughts on Venator,
and people are leaving, and then you don't end it.
Final thoughts on Venator. It is gonna be amazing.
Not enough figures.
Not enough figures. If you could describe a UCS Venator in one word.
Figureless.
Cool.
Figurelessly cool.
Final thoughts on Gunship. Cool.
Oh my god, it's not even out. It's gonna look like a dog turd with a yellow clone.
I hope not. Alright, y'all have a good night. We really gotta get off. It's 3:30 a.m. But I appreciate y'all. It was a very fun night, and hopefully I'll have some cool videos out tomorrow and next week, and in the month after that, and the week after that, and, you know. Okay, bye.